The Uncle Mike Show is brought to you by
What's crack-a-lackin' Uncle Hood? Welcome back, baby. 4 years and counting. Welcome back. www.theunclemikeshow.com started like a dream. Where we are now, without the support of the community, this would not be possible. Thank you very much to every single one of you out there. From coast to coast, baby, LA to Chicago. The social media outlets always the same. At Official Tums, Twitter and Instagram, or of course, www.facebook.com/The Uncle Mike Show. Last week, another great episode right here in our studio. If you happen to miss it, very easy. You can go to www.youtube.com/Coast to Coast Studios. Every single one of our production is hand positioned for your entertainment pleasure. The beautiful and talented Jessica Sanchez is in the building. Hi, baby. How you doing?
I'm very good, Uncle Mike. Happy birthday!
Thank you very much. This is the first time you're with us for our anniversary. You did an amazing program. I think arguably one of the biggest online communities and one of the fastest growing BOTL will join us right now. The Coast to Coast has been seen on different continents, multiple cities, multiple countries, and every single week we still get about a couple of dozen renditions from bikini models to sports superstars. And tonight's edition is brought to you by www.zestopizzeria.com.
Nice.
Tonight's festivities has been catered in part by Zesto's Pizzeria and of course 57cals.com. Armenians are very religious. When they see a priest, for some reason, they become saints. Doesn't matter if the guy's a fucking bookie, but when he sees a priest, all of a sudden he becomes this sheep. Well, I can't do that. The way I am is the way a priest will see me, the way my mistress sees me. I'm just kidding, honey, because she is watching at home. I don't have mistresses. You think I have fucking time or money to have that shit? www.theunclemikeshow.com. The Armenians very, very religious. In the order of hierarchy, there are 6 people in front of tonight's rendition. Our own Armenian coast to coast last week at my brother's house. Are you kidding me? If you have a bishop pulling off your move, that's saying something. And he wanted to do it. So, Mr. Bishop, I don't know if you call him Mr. or Saint Bishop or Busy Shizip. That's 2016. We can throw it out there, baby. But what an unbelievable gentleman. I had a pleasure to sit down and talk. Of course, we're going to talk religion. He's going to try to put in his 2 cents, but very respectable individual. He is returning back to Lebanon. Before he went, he gave us tonight's rendition of the Coast to Coast. If you guys love cigars, I'm sure you want to stick around. BOTL is not only in the studio, guys, they've taken over the whole fucking floor. We don't own the section next to the studio, but for some reason there's about 8, 12 of them. They lit up stogies, but I told them, guys, you can't smoke, but they're big gentlemen. Some of them have patches. I think either hell's. I don't know, guys, I'm seeing shit here in the Coast to Coast studios. The beautiful Jessica Sanchez in the southeast corner. We have an unbelievable cast ready for the second segment. But before we get there, I gotta remind every sports fan, www.newlivetv.com. If your team is not on local TV, don't sweat it, man. www.newlivetv.com. The best stream you can find. Today, Thursday, Europa, Liverpool in Germany, not on TV? No problemos, my man. www.newlivetv.com. And tonight's TBT goes back to my boys from Manson Design. What an unbelievable story. They started their own clothing line from literally nothing. But today, they sponsor multiple athletes, and their story alone can be found on www.theunclemikeshow.com/archives. The boys from Manson Design did a number right here in this very own studio. 4 years ago, we started the Uncle Mike Show with Uncle Z, Uncle Jags, our producer, Uncle Dirty Dur, and I had the opportunity to host it. When we started this, guys, I swear to God, we thought it's going to be 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I rammed the under. But the love and support that we got from different cities, different area codes, just showed us that maybe we should continue this another 10 weeks and another 10 weeks. And now, after having the opportunity to interview professional athletes, musicians, actors, actresses, CEOs, different types of groups. My fucking neighbor, bro. He came into the fucking studio. Why? Why not? That's what we do here. There's a lot of amateurs that we gave the opportunity to come in studio and talk about their dreams. Why not talk about the underdog? All this beautifully stationed, www.theunclemikeshow.com/archives. Thumbs Open, it started like a joke. We were what, 13 the first year? Thumbs Open is our annual golf tournament for our new listeners that have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, that's our golf tournament. Right here in this studio today, we have 2 winners of the best dressed golfer. And let's not kid ourselves. Everybody plays to win? No. You play the Thumbs Open to win the best dressed golfer. Now there's 2 types of egos in the studio. Both of them have the right to call themselves champions. Rumor has it one of them is defending champion, one of them is paper champion. Which one's which? I have no idea. Which Unclehood members am I talking about? We'll soon find out. But how can we go another minute without mentioning Uncle Dirty for the second time? For almost 3 years, Uncle Dirty paid bills. Paid fucking fines. He had to put new gyprock on numerous occasions. He stuck through it. We hit wall after wall. We broke through those walls. Uncle Dirty stepped down a couple of months ago, almost a year ago. The beautiful Jessica Sanchez landed from San Diego approximately at the same time. If there's any conspiracy theorists out there, I personally think Jessica, good looks, went over to Uncle Dirty's house, yada yada yada. One person steps down, she takes over the six-figure fucking income. That's what I'm talking about, baby. www.theunclemikeshow.com. Don't go too far. We are celebrating the 4th anniversary with, in my opinion, one of the biggest communities in the city of Montreal and around the world. When I heard the letters BOTL, I got a little scared. But then when I heard what it stood for, Brother of the Leaf, I said, bring these motherfuckers in studio, baby. Let's go toe-to-toe, find out who these homeboys are. And they're all over the place. All types of characters, from lawyers to peasants. They're all here in studio. Which one's the peasant? We still haven't figured it out, baby.
Right here.
Don't go too far, hickory dickory dock. We'll be right back. www.theunclemikeshow.com and this studio are powered by www.oneorder.ca. Reliable, competitive pricing, customer service, IT products and services for Canadian businesses. www.oneorder.ca. Every single wire you see in this studio, every single camera you see, microphone, gadget you see, www.oneorder.ca. Service is just ridiculous. You need help, you don't know what the fuck you just bought. Well, they'll guide you through the entire infrastructure of that purchase. www.oneorder.ca. Everybody knows Uncle Andy from the old Unclehood days. He's been in studio about in the southeast corner numerous times. When I found out that he is the poster boy of BOTL, I wasn't surprised because I felt the passion. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you BOTL.MTL. Boys, welcome to the studio, baby.
Thank you for having us. Thanks for having us.
Wow, let me just start off from the left side and go down the line. First, we have Uncle Andy sitting finally in front of the camera. Uncle Andy, between you and I, we have fucking Egypt. You see this shit? What is it? I haven't asked yet, guys, because I'll be fucking honest, I'm terrified right now. What it is? Andy, how you doing, buddy?
Very good, my friend, very good.
It's a pleasure to have you in the studio. You ready to talk some cigars?
We're ready to talk, bro.
Right next to you, one of your very good friends, Uncle Mike.
What's up?
A lot of them call him the lawyer. Simply as the lawyer. Mike, welcome to the studio.
Thanks for having me over, Mike.
It's going to be a good one. Are you seatbelt is in?
Yeah, don't worry, everything's taken care of.
That's it.
Yeah.
Uncle Costa,
How are you, Mike?
thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having us. Are you crazy?
I sat down with the boys in Stogies about 2 weeks ago just to go down the structure of the program. I enjoyed a nice fucking stick. Can you remind me the name?
It was a Hamlet.
That's what we do, baby. Hamleting with the boys. Thank you very much, Costa, for being in studio. Mr. Simon. No uncle, no fucking this, that. Mr. Simon, how you doing, sir?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Very good. I heard that you are a Cuban mastermind, a Cuban overlord. Are these words that truly describe you?
No, it doesn't.
The honesty is off the roof. Thank you, Simon, for being in studio.
Pleasure,
And
my
Uncle
pleasure.
Tony, look. When you walked in with this fucking thing, first of all, I thought maybe you're working ISIS. You're fucking depositing something, you're gonna bail.
Isis was an Egyptian goddess. Don't
Can I, is this safe? First of all, can we go through 2 hours program with this sitting on the table?
I don't know, man. A lot of people seem very excited when they see it, just like you did.
Tony, thank you very much. And we have not only, guys, this is, anytime you guys want to come in front of the cam, you can roam around, guys. The studio is open for everybody. 2 more members of BOTL. We have Uncle Nick and Uncle G1 in the studio. Boys, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Uncle Andy, I'm going to start with you, bro.
Go right ahead, bro.
Brother of the Leaf Montreal Chapter, before it started, do you enjoy cigars?
Of course.
Since when?
First cigar, 1995.
You even remember specifics?
We kind of remember
Like
those.
your virginity and
Yeah,
shit.
it's so fun. We kind of remember those days.
This is crazy, man. I've realized that cigar smoking is not just something you do, it's like a lifestyle. And we're gonna get a lot into this. But Mike, let me ask you this. The first time you smoked a cigar, did you realize that this is gonna become a healthy relationship down the road?
First of all, let's not kid ourselves. It's not a healthy relationship whatsoever. I remember the first time I smoked a cigar was on my prom. You know, I was 17 years old.
Okay.
I lit up a Cohiba. I think I have a picture of it somewhere, not here. But did I think it was going to develop to where it is today? Absolutely not. Am I happy that it is where it is today, to be surrounded by such people and be enjoying ourselves the way that we are? I'm absolutely 100%.
Costa, BOTL Montreal, in my opinion, is one of the most active communities online. How come?
You know what? It started with passion. I think that's why. I think we all love what we do, and our members the same. And you know what? I can't say there's drama on our page either. You know, with Facebook, a lot of people avoid it. There's drama. We started off on Instagram. I find Instagram's a little, less drama, if I can use that word.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Drama less, on Instagram. And then we moved over to Facebook because, like it or not, Facebook is the medium, right? There's
Of course,
so many users
there is
on it.
billions of people on it. You don't want to miss the boat.
Yeah, and I think it's that. I think it's just the activity that we have. It's really our members. You know, we monitor the page, make sure it's kosher, but the members are doing a lot of posting.
If it wasn't for the members, we wouldn't be where we are today.
No.
If it wasn't for everyone contributing the way that they are, we wouldn't be where we are.
That's what I mean. There's a lot of pictures, a lot of humidifiers. There's a lot of cutters. There's a lot of the lineup of the day. And
We encourage.
when I started, guys, let's not kid ourselves. I don't know if I'm sure most of you know. My cousin is the owner of Gato Cigars.
Yeah.
He's the one that owns Gato Cigars. He has his own factory in the Dominican, and he's so passionate about it. And it's through him that cigars started to get in our family's conversations and whatnot. But I was never a connoisseur or enthusiast or whatnot. But I want to be a part of this fucking crew, bro. Because there's a lot of connected people, bro. Let's be honest. Come on. Everybody's got their own reason of fucking joining. Simon, why was the reason you joined BOTLMTL?
Well, you know, the way it came about BOTLMTL is before I met these guys a few years back. I used to do my own events. I started a club myself, and that kind of went a certain way. Some people left, and then when I saw that these guys were doing something else, I said, hey man, whatever I can do to help. I have the experience. I've done some big events with almost 100 people. I've traveled many times to Havana. I've brought groups there. I've brought people to go visit the farms, to go visit the factories. And look at these guys. You cannot not like these guys, you know. and the key behind the community, as you were saying, is the members. But what I think is important is that everybody can smoke a cigar at home alone. But once you put a picture on Facebook, you share with anybody else that's there that kind of like that cigar as well. They want to know about that cigar, and then the action comes in, and all of a sudden it's not like you're smoking anymore. You see what they're saying, and they like it. Oh, that guy's talking shit again. Fuck this guy. But you know, like that's what the part of that community that makes it so kind of addictive for everybody. You know, is that you can share and like you said, you didn't know about it before your cousin got there. So it's not a common passion as well. You know, it's not everybody smoking cigars.
A lot of people call it an expensive habit, an expensive hobby. Do you agree, Tony?
You fell on me of all people.
Who else am I gonna? You fucking walked in here with a ticking time bomb. I still don't know what the fuck this is sitting next to me.
Now the question is, do I tell you the truth because I want to talk openly and honestly, or do I just tone it down and lie because my wife might be listening?
And find out the truth.
Censorship.
You got a spare bedroom down here? I'm gonna be locked out of the house. Is it expensive? Yeah, it can get that way, especially if you're having an obsessive personality like myself. Because the cigars are great. You know, everybody's got their taste, this and that, their moments. You want to either smoke in large groups or smoke in solitude. But then when you start getting into the whole culture of it, and you start looking into different kinds of cigars, different brands, different countries, and then you start getting into the toys, like I have. Like our little...
We have an entire segment dedicated to the accessories because I love golf. The reason? Because there's a lot of fucking toys to play with. And I want to swing as many times as possible. So I don't give a fuck if I swing 140 times. For me, I'm swinging a fucking weapon 140 motherfucking times, baby.
Well,
that's how I take it.
Well, everybody's got their nicknames of uncle, and this actually Costa's not an uncle. Costa's the Minister of Finesse.
The Minister of Finesse.
Yeah, I just thought we'd clear that up from the beginning. Minister of Finesse. And they threw me two names, and it just bounces back and forth. I'm known as the Collector, from what you can tell. But I'm also known as the BOTL mascot because I like to walk around and show the colors.
Speaking of the colors, yeah, show me this for a second. Yeah, back up. That's it. Okay.
Wait, I have to do the mic pose.
That's it. When he walked in, he was wearing a different jacket. I swear to fucking God. 10 minutes before showtime, he started to look down. I said, guys, what the fuck's he doing? He goes, wait, give him a couple of minutes. He took off his jacket. He put on the fucking BOTL. He looked up. Guys, let's do it, boys. This guy's here to fucking play www.theunclemikeshow.com. That's where you are locked and loaded. We are with BOTL, Brother of the Leaf. 600 plus members, thousands and thousands of pictures. What keeps you ticking on a daily basis to keep this energy going?
Like Costa had said before, it's a passion. We enjoy it. It's a hobby. It's something that keeps me occupied. Like, I'm a father of 3. Kids always keep me occupied. But it's something that I enjoy. It's something that I look forward to doing. Like, you know, we make no money out of this. It's out of free
No, this
will.
is, of course, this is just a...
out of fun. And the way it started was Costa called me up on a Sunday afternoon. Met a couple of guys on Instagram. Let's go for a cigar. I think it was in October because it was football season. Met up at Stogie's, met up with Woody, Cedric, Frederic, Gabriel. And we started talking, and that's how BOTL got formed. And then a friend of a friend, yeah, bring him on. Our first Christmas party was what, 19 people?
19 people.
19 people. Our last Christmas party was 100 plus.
Unbelievable. When I saw the people
You're talking 1 year.
replying, make sure I'm in, and you were saying, listen, bro, it's packed, I don't know what to tell you, and
It was hard.
remarkable.
It was hard.
But I see the passion, though. Let's talk. Guys, can you see the fucking table? If the CIA or RCMP or fucking Interpol, any of these motherfuckers walked in, right now, I don't know what's inside this box. Okay, I'll be very honest. But we're gonna play a game. Mike told me there's a lot of gadgets, cigar gadgets. The third segment is just all kinds of gadgets, from the cutters to the lighters. There's fucking torches here that you could weld. Like, weld the fucking machine. Are you kidding me? Boys, we're gonna have a blast. You guys need anything? There's water, there's cocaine, there's...
We're good.
Why are you laughing, bro? Anything you want, we have over here.
Do a line.
Remember,
Paper
paper channel.
Do we put it out there right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
The challenge.
Andy, Uncle Andy, participated 2014, and Uncle G 2015. You have 2014 winner of the best dressed golfer and the reigning champion, which is Uncle G. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. You know the tournament is up. You know you have a title to defend. You don't come to defend the title. You can't hold a grudge against the homeboy
No grudge.
that holds the fucking title.
No grudge. Undisputed champ, paper champ.
So we were wondering who's who. Well, we just put it out there. Gee, anytime you want to come on this side, look, we have 2 hours. Don't be shy, bro. Come see us on this side.
He's coming.
He was a part of the program of Tom's Open 5, the podcast
I'm the
edition.
champion.
Reigning. But G, now that you're here, you saw what he wore. You remember what you wore. Between you and him,
Be honest.
who would be the winner in your opinion? Wow! Did he just point to himself? That's Donald Trump right there, baby. Right fucking there.
You see my shoes? My shoes that day?
That's true. It has
You
like
see my
Unbelievable. Guys, we're gonna have a blast.
The
And
challenge
you know
is
what?
set.
Cigar is smoked a lot of places.
Yeah.
The golf course is one.
Of course.
Let me start going around the table and find out what is your favorite place to smoke a cigar.
There's a
Now there's not a thing. Okay, let me analyze this. When I'm sitting down with the itchy. But here, he's under the gun. What the fuck do I say? What the guys, whoever has an answer, come in. Like we said, this is an open panel.
Summertime outside on a patio, terrace. Wintertime, listen, it's a little bit harder, so it's mostly indoors. A nice lounge. There's plenty of nice lounges in the Montreal area.
Yeah.
I think
Summertime, like Andy said, for me, my favorite place in the summer is my backyard. I love my backyard. I got the whole setup with the couches. I have the speakers outside.
yeah, nice setup.
We all, like, Andy's come over, Nick's come over.
I'm sure
The other
this
guys
summer
come
we're
over
gonna come
this
over.
summer.
I'm sure in the summer.
Yeah, for sure, man. Come on, man.
Hey, listen, I'll be very honest.
Yeah.
In October, we had a lady here. Her name Tina Garabedian. She is a figure skater.
Nice.
She represents Team Armenia in figure skating.
Yeah.
She was in the studio. She was the third sister that I interviewed. And as a joke, I said, you know, I've interviewed all 3 of you. It's like we're family. Maybe we should spend Christmas together. Bro, I swear to God, we wake up on the 25th, and I have a text message from not the daughter, but the mom,
Come to the
saying, we're expecting you for supper. The buffet opens at 2. Bro, the support we've had is just ridiculous, and I'm sure we'll have a couple of stogies on your balcony. But did you see the way I just fucking?
And there's a reason, Mike, that there's a hashtag we use on Instagram and on Facebook. It's hashtag BOTLMTL family, and there's a reason why that is, because we'll go to each other's places and we'll all sit with each other, and we'll share the good, we'll share the bad, and that's the whole point of being all together when we're smoking a cigar.
we've bonded as a group. We've
Become friends.
became good friends. We found old friends that we've lost contact with.
Yeah.
We've seen members. Wow, Andy, I wouldn't have seen this guy if you didn't post. We haven't seen each other in 15 years. And
How cool is that?
It's
though?
amazing.
The whole marketing, the whole
It's amazing.
getting together and start talking. But 2016 social media is huge.
very.
Do you think BOTL would be as big as it is without social media?
No.
No.
No way.
No way.
You can't get that attention grabbing us fast, right? And
Exposure.
just like Simon said, you're sitting there, you're smoking a cigar, you take your picture, you know, you got your toy there, your coffee there, your drink there, and then instantly someone across the city can see it. So, and he can comment on it. Oh, I've smoked it. How did you like it? I have it. I haven't smoked it yet. I'm thinking about smoking it.
You want to trade for it.
Yeah, you want to trade
wanna
for
do
it.
this.
There's-
I love
Ideas.
that trading
Yeah, yeah.
aspect.
Trading is
We're gonna
big,
get back.
big, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to cut you, Costa,
No,
but we
but-
will get back to that.
I want to trade, and then you know the trading aspect is big. We'll go back to it after, but it's big. You know, the underlying thing is always passion, and that's what it is. You said before, you remember your first cigar. I don't think there's a cigar smoker that doesn't remember where they were or what they smoked as their first cigar.
My cigar, my first one was my brother's wedding.
Nice.
You say that?
That I enjoyed a full stick, and the gentleman that gave me that stick is in the studio, Uncle
Oh.
G1. I'll never forget it. Thank you very much for that stogie, baby. Guys, look at this next screenshot that Jessica is gonna bring out. Those are Gato cigars. So the lovely Jessica took the camera shots and put them inside the cigars.
Nicely done.
Isn't that just overwhelming, the creativity that she has? Thank you very much, Jessica. You know that if I wasn't married, I was gonna say I'd hit that, but I swear I'm gonna get into trouble. Simon, guys, everybody, I need everybody's attention, please. When you talk cigars, you know the Cuban comes. You know, people call it Cubans or non-Cubans.
That's it.
But people that don't smoke Cubans get offended. I heard you're a connoisseur when it comes to the Cuban line of cigars.
Yeah, I know a thing or two.
That's an understatement. I
Well,
think.
look, the gentleman is humble. That's the
Yeah,
type of gentleman
absolutely.
we love.
Absolutely.
How long have you been smoking, son?
Not so long. The reason maybe some people think I know a bit more than others is that when I get into something, I go hard. So when I start doing smoking and wanting to learn about it, and I read everything I can, I start meeting people. I start traveling for that. I start kind of get into it, and I like it. And it's a very I'm not saying Cubans and non-Cubans are better. I smoke both. That's not a problem. I enjoy both. But Cubans is a very deep culture in cigars. The first cigar that was brought to be back to Europe to be black tobacco, which is tobacco first cigar, was in 1492.
Are these statistics you're giving that are
These are
legit?
facts.
www.theunclemikeshow.com. We're about to have a 101 on fucking cigars, and it's free. Pendejos. A lot of fucking penny grabbers out there that are gonna enjoy this. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
So 1492, everybody knows
Yeah, Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus came over. They came and they met the Taínos, which were the native of Cuba, and as a peace offering, they didn't have a pipe like the natives we had here. Or what they had was twisted black leaves, and they called this cohiba. And those they share with them, and the people in the boat, they start like crazy, like this is so good. How come with this? They brought a whole ton back to Europe, and that's what started black tobacco to be popular over there. Then they mixed it into pipe tobacco and this and that, but that was the first contact. That was in Cuba. So already in 1492 there was black tobacco being grown there. So it's this natural element. The soil, the environment makes it very easy for it to grow there. Now if we switch back to non-Cubans, what happened is that a lot of the people, when the embargo happened, a lot of knowledge left Cuba because of the prosecution and went to the country that were beside that were kind of similar environment to be able to produce some good tobacco, like Nicaragua, Dominican Republic, Honduras, and they brought back their know-how. They brought their know-how there, how to pick the right field, how to harvest, how to prepare the field, and that's how it spread from there. But Cuban cigar history is extremely rich, and I like that.
Are you on Instagram?
Yes,
Can I follow you?
absolutely.
We just became friends. Didn't I tell you, bro? You just met connected people. Is it true you have Fidel Castro on speed dial?
No. Raul.
Let me.
Mike, it's the other way around. Castro has Simon.
That's it! BOTL! Connected people!
How do we improve this year's crop?
Everybody here prefer Cuban over non-Cuban?
No.
Is that a fair assessment?
No.
Costa's there, you say it? Should I fucking say it, bro? Should I say it? I think you prefer Cubans, correct?
Costa, we-
Everyone has a preference.
And yours
my
happens to
preference
be?
is Cuban, but you know what? It's also, and it wasn't my first cigar. My first cigar was Davidoff Zino. I'm not remember where it was from. So my first cigar was not a Cuban. But again, it's the culture, right? I went to Cuba. I visited Havana when I was young. It was my first vacation with my girlfriend and my wife. So, I mean, you develop it out of that passion, right? So when I did start smoking cigars more, I had already gone to Cuba. I already liked the culture. I liked the people. So it was just naturally drawn there. And like Simon said, there's a deep, deep culture there. So you find out what you gravitate that way. And you know what? In Montreal, in Canada, we have a larger selection of Cubans.
That's true. That's the reality. That's
It's
the
harder
reality.
to get the other cigars.
Yes.
Now, through various groups, we're able to get, Nicaraguan coming in, more cigars coming in from the U.S. So you're able to sample more. But there's a lot of Nicaraguan cigars that I enjoy, some Dominican that I enjoy. Tony's a huge fan of Fuente, so it's really just a preference. There is no, I don't believe that there's the best cigar.
No,
No.
There's a best cigar. There's a best
For
cigar
everybody.
for every person.
For everybody, that's it.
But I think you could even break it down a little bit more. Everybody's preference on the time of day or the situation they're in. If I gave you the opportunity to light up right now, what would you light up? What would be a stick that you would enjoy in this type of atmosphere?
Before I tell you the stick, just because you said it, I'm going to give you one of the best cigar quotes I ever heard in my life. A cigar is only as good as the memory you have of when you smoked it.
Yes.
Bravo.
That's from the late.
Guys, I just got chills. That was like the fucking Don talking about fucking sticks. Let me just write that shit down. Can you repeat slowly, bro?
One last time. A cigar is
Now you know why we call him mascot.
a cigar is as good is only as good as the memory you have of when you smoked it.
I pretended to write just so I could say that I'm using Garo Abikian Remax real estate. Guys, 1 second, please. 1 second. We have to answer this. Yes, hello, this is the Uncle Mike Show. You are on live with BOTL. How can I help you?
Hi, we just want to get in and deliver food.
Oh, is this 57cals.com?
Yes, it is.
We are sending you our bellboy. I'm telling you, he's very handsome. Watch out. G1, please evacuate the premises. Guys, the food is here. Like we said earlier, our festivities started around 7:30. We had a couple of Uncle Hood members that came and went. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, I know that you can't hear me if this is not on, sweetheart. I'm doing a show. Can you wait 1 second? Fuck. Sorry, guys. It's the suits. You can't say nothing. They want to listen to everything you're saying, Fuck you too. www.theunclemikeshow.com, the57cals.com. Wagon just arrived. We have falafels to go around here in the studio. Before the program started, the pre-game celebrations, Zesto's Pizzeria. In my opinion, in Laval, the best pie you can get. And if you want to... Did we play the video of that poutine pizza? Are you kidding me?
Poutine pizza,
A
yeah.
poutine pizza? They made a video, without exaggeration, 24 hours, over 100,000 views. Why? You put the words poutine, pizza. Guys, the gentleman in the corner, as soon as I said poutine pizza, he started to fucking go crazy. You okay? You need anything, bro?
Oh, good.
All right, baby. I got a little scared. The food has arrived. If you guys are in the neighborhood, you want to come to the studio, just send us a quick email. We will send you the information of the studio, the Uncle Mike Show at gmail.com, or of course on Instagram, Twitter, at Official Tums on Twitter and Instagram, or of course www.facebook.com/The Uncle Mike Show. Guys, look, you guys walked in. We always knew that you guys are great. All this after the wait a minute. That's it. I love it. And guess who brought the delivery? Our own Auntie Tamar.
Uncle Ara doesn't want to come in.
Uncle Anna, I don't care. If I get Tamar, I'm good to go. Oh my God, look at this. She's crazy, this girl. Hi, Tamar.
Hi,
Gentlemen,
Hi,
this is Tamar. She is the owner of
Nice
57
to
Cals,
meet you.
the best vegan
Oh, yeah.
restaurant. And can I say something? She's the one that turned vegan into the new black.
Wow.
Hi, Tom.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Good.
Are you gonna stay 2 seconds? Let's go on commercial break. When we come back, we might get Tamar in front of the camera just to thank her for the support she's gave us over this 4-year journey. Hickory dickory dock, I said it in the first fucking segment. I know, don't go too far. When we come back, there's a lot more cigar talk. And Tamar just came with food, baby. www.theunclemikeshow.com is back, baby. And right before we went to break, we got interrupted by a phone call. The lovely Tamar57cals.com just brought a feast. Guys, come on, man.
Wow, amazing.
We're so blessed, it's not even funny. Guys,
Awesome.
how good is this food?
Amazing.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Amazing.
Any of you are vegan eaters, or let's not kid ourselves. Because, you know, men, you know, you want your steak and whatnot, but how good is it though?
Very
I go to this restaurant maybe on a monthly basis. Go have the Santa Falafel is the best in Laval.
How come you never said anything before?
He's keeping all the secrets to himself,
Hey,
Best
Costa.
kept secret.
He's a lawyer.
Okay.
Confidentiality.
There's something that I wanted to say. They came into the studio Tuesday. Uncle Andy swung by the studio just to go down the last minute specifics, and he gave us a nice little decal to go onto the wall. Of course, everybody that comes in, they bring a little something, we put it up, and we're blessed to have all types of connections. But what they did today when they came into the studio, just overwhelming. They gave a nice BOTL cap anytime I go to Stogie's downtown. At least if I wear this and I get mugged, somebody's gonna recognize it and they're gonna say, "Well, wait a minute, this guy's fucking connected, bro. Don't fucking touch
He's
the
a patch
BOTL."
member.
That's it, he's patched. And this is going on my bomber jacket. You guys remember that shit with the orange interior? Now you put this on it, you're legit, baby. No coffee tastes better than a coffee in BOTL mug. Jessica tried to snag it to put fucking pens in it. You know the way they love their cigars? I love my coffee. Mugs, always nice. This, I'm still terrified. I don't know what the fuck's inside. But this one here, guys, this is overwhelming.
I know.
Okay, this is not just a box, right?
No,
What is this?
it's a humidor.
Travel humidor.
Travel.
This is a... Now I gotta travel. Now, yeah, me, I'm working backwards. I buy the Ferrari key first, then we buy the fucking Ferrari. Inside the cigars, real cigars?
Yes,
Of
of
course.
course.
Is this a tea bag?
No.
What
You
is
want to get
this?
sick, maybe. But, it's a humidification pouch. Bovida humidification pouch.
Okay, now we have our first trivia game. Sign, I'm starting with you. I'm gonna hold up a stick. You're gonna tell me if you know what it is, and if you have a story you can share with that stick.
It's Monte Cristo number 2. That's
Whoa, hey, easy, Tiger. Let me verify.
It's not written.
It's not written.
It's not written on
So that's bullshit. Be quiet.
No,
That's
no,
Monte Cristo 21474.
No, it's number 2.
Monte Cristo number
Yeah.
2.
Bench
The guy just fucking nailed it. Like, what do you think you're kidding?
Bench-
You enjoyed this stick?
yeah, it's a good cigar. Not my favorite per se, but it's a very good cigar. It's very popular. It's been made ever since pre-embargo, so this is like pre-1958.
Okay, note to self, if we want to keep the program in a 2-hour time frame, don't ask specific questions to Simon, because he's going to dissect the shit out of every stick,
Well, that's-
which we enjoy. Simon, you know I'm
That's
kidding.
what they brought me here for.
Joke. Of course, man. When they told me Simon is coming, I said, Simon, oh no, Mr. Simon. They call him the Cubano Mano. I said, oh, right. Tough guy, stop fucking smiling there. You ready?
Well, how can I not know that stick? I brought it for you. That's
Well,
a
this-
Bolivar Super Bellicoso.
Guys, you tricked
Oh,
me.
sorry.
Bellicoso
Whoa, whoa,
Fino.
whoa, whoa.
Whoa, what happened? Wait a minute. Did he fuck it up?
No,
no,
it's
it's
a
a
Bolivar Bellicoso Fino. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Not a super.
Wow, guys, these guys are like on the money. They're
I mean-
2 for 2. Hey, G1, tough guy. Oh, I smoke sticks, bro. I fuck. Yeah?
It's my favorite cigar.
No! Tell me you're fucking kidding. How much would you pay for this stick right now?
It's worth $45.
25 bucks is yours. Bro, fuck this. It's eBay, man. We got 5, 6. I'm kidding, guys.
Romeo and Juliet.
They're getting offended
Romeo
here.
and Juliet Churchill.
Romeo, Juliet.
I don't know what the other
Short.
I wanted you to say which one. That's why I was setting you up for
This
it.
is about 1 hour, 15 minutes. Nothing more. Fuck, these
My
guys are
favorite
good,
cigar.
man. These are matches, guys. These are matches. I know that, no problem. Hey, tough guy.
No, me, I don't know. That's
Okay, this
that's
is
a
easy.
Monty too.
It's a
It's a-
Monty 2,
it's
another Monty
but
2.
it's with the newer band.
The newer band on
It's
it,
been
yeah.
produced, what, 2
So
years?
basically, it's a 2.
2014
Oh, no, but wait a
came
minute,
out,
guys. This is darker than this one. Guys, shut the fuck up. Simon, one is darker than the other.
Yeah.
Please explain. Go.
The short explanation is everything is made by hand. There's 362 person that touches every cigar that's made from seed to the finished product. When that is done, there's variation. So the leaf, sometimes they will get darker if they're fermented longer, if there's more sun during the crop and whatnot, and hence the variation. Fun fact is when you open a box, all the cigars will all be laid out. We have the same color, so you won't have these two different colors.
Never in the same box.
No, and if you do, for
Something's
everybody's
wrong.
listening, it's a fake box.
Oh, have you ever bought a fake?
Me?
Imagine somebody tries to pull one on you. Has anybody tried to fucking pull one on you?
Of
course, everybody
in Havana,
tries.
in Havana, it's like it's a plague.
Oh,
But if you know how to buy, you're good.
okay. And I'm sure you're connected. You just get the
No,
fuck
it's-
out of here. Hey, buff fungal, you tell the motherfucker. Guys, check out this stick. This one here, I'm scared to even ask about. Mike, you're on this one, bro.
That's a Honduran Alec Bradley family blend, the lineage. It's I really enjoyed the family blend. Monster. It's a 65 ring gauge by 6-inch cigar. It's gonna take you at least 2.5 hours to smoke, depending how.
But
late it
this is. Let me tell you something. If I walk into a fucking room and I hold this, they're gonna think I'm connected. But can I say something? There's something you guys taught me that, look, I told you the whole cigar thing, the community got me interested.
Yeah.
I came to one of those events. Whoa, wait a minute, this is pretty cool. Now that I have sticks that I can enjoy and I can come in with this box, fuck this, I'm coming to the next curve. Guaranteed. But besides that, you guys see there's stickers, right, on every one of them?
bands.
Cigar bands.
Take it easy. These are called bands, okay? Not sticker, bands, okay? Real cigar smokers,
Be careful with that.
they take off the bands. Apparently there's a reason why. If you don't know, Simon, I'll teach you. If you don't know, I can teach you this. There's billionaires, there are peasants. All of them smoke cigars. Respect between cigar smokers is higher than any other level. I might be smoking a $6 stick where you might be smoking a $250 stick. But when you're sharing an ashtray, these are all fucking terms I'm learning, boys. Get ready. BOTLMTL newest member, baby. I think I'm number 641-2. I don't know
Your
what that
membership,
dash-
your membership card's gonna come in the mail soon. So
It's coming?
Yeah, it's coming.
We're legit, baby. -2. I don't know what the fuck the -2 is. I think they cloned 2 of me. Just in case one fucks up, the other one comes in. www.theunclemikeshow.com. We got so many sticks, but all these come from different countries.
Well, if
We all go ahead.
all those cigars that you have there, except for the one that's wrapped in cellophane, are all Cuban cigars.
What's cellophane? This
That's the
paper?
plastic, yeah.
Okay.
So all of those cigars are Cuban cigars.
And this is?
from Honduras.
Whoa, we got 4-1 Honduras.
Yes.
Who made this connection? Just a question. Who put these 5 together? Or it comes like this?
No, everybody, we
no,
all
Each brother
contributed.
stick.
Okay,
That's on the
so
stick.
everybody gave 1 stick?
Yeah.
Which one did you give?
This Romeo Short Churchill.
This one.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
This is like the legit, right?
They're all good.
Fuck this, me, I'm coming for a fist pump. Baby. You get a fist pump on that shit. Yeah? That's what I'm talking about. www.theunclemikeshow.com. Guys, every single one of you have Instagram. We've been putting it up on the board. I'm sure you guys don't mind.
No, of course not. That's
So now what I wanted to get in was we do have a Cuban connoisseur in the house.
Yeah.
But there are so many different countries that are getting into the game. When I came and sat down with you guys a couple of weeks ago, you told me Nicaragua is making a big move. Who wants to take the lead on this and talk to us a little bit about the differences of the leaf or the difference of the taste and what makes a Nicaraguan smoke better or different than a Cubano stick?
If you don't mind, I'll take the lead. And if one of our other members were here, John, he'd be able to go into full detail. So shout out to Johnny, Papa Johnny. Wasn't feeling good today, but he's with us here in spirit.
Of course, I met him. What a great gentleman.
Yeah, great guy. Look, you're saying what makes it better or what makes it, it's, and we discussed it earlier. It's very subjective. Put it in the same category as whiskey or the same category as wine, where one taste. Your palate might be different than his or hers, and that, and
You said theirs.
First now it's the hers.
Boss is all man, or I'm all man. But it's the ladies. It's very subjective. That you'll give the same cigar to 10 people, and maybe 5 of them will like them, 5 of them won't like them. So, yes, what we've seen, and Costa mentioned it a bit, is that in the recent years, what we've been able to benefit from has been the increase of production from these other cigar-producing countries, where all of us, and I could say the majority of us, all started smoking Cuban cigars, because that's what was on the shelves here.
Okay.
That's where we go most of the time. We go to Cuba.
That's all we knew.
That's what we knew. And we've gotten the chance, and I'll speak for myself, and I'm sure the other members it's the same, is that with the heavy influx, and especially through the contacts and the friendships that we've made through BOTL Montreal, and Instagram also plays a big role, because there's a lot of people on Instagram that we all follow each other. We've had the chance to try a lot of different cigars coming out of Honduras, making good cigars. Nicaragua, right now, has been making phenomenal cigars, in my opinion. Now, you'd ask somebody else, somebody would probably be, look, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But just to say that we should, and that's the thing, there's people that come in, they say that, look, I only smoke Cuban cigars. And the way that I look at it is, yeah, it's fantastic, they're great cigars. I will never contest that. But we should be fortunate to be able to taste the wide variety of cigars. Why would you limit yourself to one bottle of wine? Why would you limit yourself to one type of whiskey?
Because when I came, you remember I told you about the loyalty. I said there's one thing that I'm very disappointed. I go, cigar smokers are not loyal to like a brand or like to a line of cigars. And that's where I think it was either Costa or Mike, I don't remember, that said, but a wine connoisseur would like to try all the fucking wines.
It's not that we're not loyal. You'll have your preference.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have your favorites. You'll have your go-to cigar.
Absolutely.
You'll have your cigar that you go, you know what, this is one of my top 3. This is the cigar that I'll have 20 times out of the year. This is the cigar that I'll buy 5 boxes of, 2 boxes of. This is the one that I'm going to have guaranteed. We are a little bit loyal to our favorite cigar, but like Mike was saying, Nicaraguan cigar, like one of the top Nicaraguan cigars, you're looking at a Drew Estate, Liga 9, Liga Privada number 9, a T52. In the States, it's an $18 cigar. Convert it, $25 Canadian. Bring the taxes, it's a $50, $60, $70 cigar if you're selling it here in Canada. So when you're looking at buying a Drew Estate at $60 or a Cohiba at $60,
it's
a lot of people are going to go for the Cohiba because they know about the Cohiba. Plus, you can get that cigar cheaper in the States. And that's what kind of ruins it for certain Nicaraguan cigars, in my opinion.
Look, it's like anything, and if anybody wants to take it's obviously, you mentioned it earlier, it's an expensive hobby, right? Yeah. Like Tony was saying, right? Because you start with like the boxes, you buy the cutters, you're buying the humidors, you got everything. My wife's been very supportive, baby. Bessie, I love you. She's watching right now.
But wait a minute, Bessie, I heard you're a SOTL.
She is an
Sisters
SOTL.
of the Leaf.
Yes.
Is there a big sisterhood in the cigar community?
In Montreal, in Canada, I think not that big. In the States, it's big.
Yeah, the States,
in the States, it's big.
The population is there in the States, right?
Yeah.
Us, we're fortunate to have a very nice core members of sisters that come and join us and smoke with us.
Your wife is one of them?
Yeah, of course. My wife will come.
What's her favorite stick?
She likes the Oliva O box pressed. It's a short it's like a
Is it a chick cigar?
no at all. I love that cigar. That cigar's great, but that's her favorite, and she likes the Fuente. It's a breva. She likes the Fuente breva. That's what she really enjoys. You know, my wife is. She's a more novice cigar smoker, so
Okay,
she
well.
won't. But it's like
Same
anything,
here.
and she something that's too bold or that's too corsé, then she won't necessarily enjoy it. It's like something a bit milder, a bit more creamy, more cigar like that, you know. So, but she comes and she smokes with us, absolutely.
When you're having a nice 12-ounce steak, what are you lighting up right after the meal is over?
If a steak is 12 ounces, it's not nice to begin with. Steak, 16 ounces and up if you want a good steak. Right, Dave?
Right, you're also
Right.
talking to a couple of restaurateurs here too that have been in the business.
They just
Don't forget-
threw me in front of the boss. They said, "Here, take you."
Well,
that's
that's
12.
I'm not just a restaurateur, I'm a butcher. Don't forget.
So it's got to start with a 16 ounce. Okay, so you have the
That
16.
16 ounce and up, that's a real steak. Now back to cigars. The question was? Sorry.
What are you smoking after? What are you
Basically,
smoking
when you're having a nice meal, what do you like to light up after a nice meal is over? Maybe a couple of glasses of wine
You
or
know what?
whiskey, whatever is your cup of tea.
You know what? It all depends on your mood and how you're feeling. The Bolivar, Belicoso Fino, Bolivar as a cigar, and very similar ones from Bolivar, like the Royal Corona or some other ones, are like my go-to stick that I'll smoke more Bolivars than anything else. Amongst, because they're mild yet they're good, they're very refined. You know, I enjoy them. Certain days, it's like, let me put it in. You smoke cigarettes?
I smoke cigarettes.
All right. What do you smoke?
The more you like regular.
Okay, I smoke more irregular, but some days I want an Export A green. I just need it to be damn strong.
I've never done that in my life, bro. How old are you? I don't want to get there. You're scaring me, man.
You're close to the same
This
age.
is like when you start with marijuana, you end up a fucking heroin addict. I've been smoking pot since 12 years old, bro. I haven't done any fucking tracks. Look, mama, there's no
I
tracks.
said it
I swear,
before.
pop past that shit. That's it.
I said it before, I'll say it again. Do a line, pass the time. Now, some days you're just in the mood for something nice and strong. So, generally, you know what? I don't need to narco myself with strong cigars or whatever. You want something mild, enjoyable. But sometimes after a 16, 18, 20 ounce steak and full booze and you name it, my cigar of preference happens to be Dominican. And I like the Arturo Fuente Opus X line,
Great.
which are very potent cigars. Not necessarily potent that they're going to kill your throat or whatever, but you could feel that draw, and they are strong. One of the Arturo Fuentes I have in my collection, I have a box, is Añejo 48. The outer wrapper has been soaked in cognac and then dried before wrapping the cigar.
We're still
Now-
waiting to smoke those.
I got mine.
I gave Mike some and he still hasn't
I
smoked
haven't
them.
smoked it. That was gonna knock you on your ass. I haven't smoked it, but
Well, what do you mean? This is something like it's the heroin of
No,
cigars.
it's a more potent cigar. So you gotta be in the right type of mood. You're not.
Like
I'll
what's
put it
it
this
like?
way.
Let's say you're about
You
to have
said-
an orgy, bro. 4
No,
chicks.
ain't gonna happen. No,
No, you don't know.
you're
You're having that
next-
cigar, you're not having it when you're going out. You make sure you're having it at home because as soon as you're done, you're going straight to bed.
You ever,
Wow.
you ever had shisha and you smoke too much shisha and you're getting that head rush?
Yeah. Same thing.
I would put it in that
It's
same.
a full body.
Yeah,
What was the
full
name,
body.
bro?
It's a full body cigar.
Arturo Fuente Añejo 48.
And that's how I have to write it.
A-N-E-J-O.
Uncle Mike, when he invites us to smoke ours, we'll invite you too.
I'm in, guys. Until now, I have a date night at Gallup. Right? We're coming for
Yeah, the
Smokies
summer, man. We're
in
gonna
the
barbecue.
summertime.
100%.
Cognac dipped shit. I'm in. I'm in that shit. I'm in. Simon, I want to ask you a personal question. Do you remember your first cigar when it was?
The first one ever, or the
Well,
first-
I think when you lose your virginity, you just fucking lose it once.
yeah.
So it's got to be that first one.
Yeah, the first one I think was like Mike's graduation,
Okay.
and it was a shit cigar I bought at the corner store. And I just wanted to be cool with a suit, you know.
Yeah, that's it. But,
And from there, first time I had a real cigar was in Cuba.
Okay.
With somebody else, and then they took off from there.
Since then, thick, thin, long, short.
We're talking about cigars, right?
Of this, bro, I'm a married man. It's enough, man. These jokes, guys. You're gonna get me in trouble, bro. And you know my wife, she's like a Nazi, bro. She likes to throw shit and sharp things for some reason, like ninja stars. You remember that shit? It comes, bro. She flips a fucking flip flop, bro, like a ninja star. It comes and it flaps like a fucking knuckleball. You don't want to see my wife when she gets a little rowdy, baby. But the sex, phenomenal. www.theunclemikeshow.com. We went a little bit in the peanut gallery, but we're coming right back into the cigar world. Humidors. Came straight from Egypt, right here. It's one of the 3 pyramids. We have one right now in the studio. We are also in the screen sitting in, I think this is in Canada, one of the biggest humidors. You guys see that shit?
Yeah, it's
You're trying to grab a stick or two. We were going to get into the accessories a little bit later, but you know what? I think we threw the... I haven't paid any bills. I don't know if you guys realize. So if the electricity goes off during the show...
Best to do it now.
That's it. So might as well get into it. Accessories. It's just overwhelming the types of stuff there is. Humidifiers, very important if you're a cigar smoker. I'm going to go back to Simon, not because he's a connoisseur, but because he is a connoisseur.
He's got the nose.
Simon, is there a bad way to smoke a cigar?
A bad way to smoke it, yes, too fast.
Too fast.
Rhythm is important when you smoke a cigar.
Rhythm.
So as you were saying before, there's thick cigars, there are thin cigars. They need to be smoked differently. So a big cigar that gave you 60 ring gauge, if you're somebody that likes to puff a lot, then you can get a bigger cigar, it'll be easier to smoke. If you get a tiny one, if you go smoke too fast, it will overheat. So if you overheat the tobacco oils, they burn out too quick, and sometimes you get that bitter taste. So everybody that starts smoking cigars probably ever had the experience where start smoking, it gets bitter, it gets bad. That's because you went too fast or too slow. And you pick up your rhythm, and then you're good after that. So that's the first mistake a lot of people do. Second one is cut it too short.
Okay.
If you cut it too short, it's just gonna unravel, and you know always seen people with like fucked up cigars in their thing.
Yep.
Because they don't know what they're cutting.
They don't know how they're cutting.
They don't know how to cut.
Basically, they gotta join BOTL Montreal, the community, so we could teach them this shit.
Exactly.
Right? If you're sitting at home, coast to coast, www.theunclemikeshow.com. If you have any tips or if you have any suggestions, questions, you want to get involved, at Official Tums is the official Twitter handle and Instagram, or www.facebook.com/TheUncleMikeShow. Costa, let me ask you this question. We were smoking a cigarette outside with Andy, and he said something very interesting, and he was very adamant about it. You never put out a cigar, you let it die by itself. No, you let it die gracefully. That's the words he used. Was he overreacting, or is this something very important?
Yeah, it's very taboo to, snub out a cigar like you would do a cigarette.
The experienced cigar smokers will cringe.
You just cringe looking at it. So when you're done with it, you leave it in the ashtray and it'll just die out on itself. Another thing you don't really do is top the ash off.
You never, because I've seen there's competitions. Look at my ash. Look at the size of my ash. My ash is bigger than yours.
Long ashes.
Long ashes.
Long ashes.
Long
friends.
Long ashes.
Yeah. I've seen that. Good morning, long ashes, brother.
Friends, yes.
Fuck, I love this, man. I feel cool just being a part of this shit. That's how it is, G. Don't look at me like that. Guys, come on, grab some falafels, man.
If you eat a lot of falafel, you
Make
should
a
falafel.
Bro, there's sandwiches and shit, all kinds. There's Nutella pizza.
Oh, did you see
Zesta
his eyes?
Pizzeria.com.
Nutella pizza?
Nutella pizza.
Look at his eyes.
It's close to what he wanted.
When I was
Pizza
at
poutine.
Stogie's with the boys, I realized another thing. When you said about the cutting, there was cutting, then there was a punching, then there was a V action happening. No, guys, I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. One guy cut it. One guy diagonalized it, as in diagonally cut it. Then one guy took out this thing, acted tough, said, I'm gonna punch my shit. And then this other guy came, said, my V's the best, bitch. I said, yeah, I'm thinking he's talking vagina. He goes, no, it's the cut. Guys, somebody, explain to me, what are these different cuts? What is it for?
It's a
Andy, am I like what's going on, bro? I forgot about you there.
It's a preference again. It's a preference. It's like there's certain cigars that you wouldn't punch, like a torpedo. You wouldn't punch a torpedo.
I've punched a torpedo in the past. That was good.
But
I think you should get punched for punching.
it becomes
That was
a
a rookie mistake, Mike.
But It's
Out
the
of
way
necessity.
the smoke.
It's the way
is
you
getting
draw.
inhaled.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
the draw, but it's also a preference. It comes again. But there's certain cigars that you, like I said, the torpedo.
Because the
personally-
torpedo is the one. Let me. One second. I got action. Okay, this would be a torpedo, right?
Yes, sir.
Like this.
Yes.
So this you can't punch. You man, what are you punching? You can't punch this. Bro.
Yeah, man. There's ways, and I'll show you pictures. One time, because I had no cutter. That's the reason.
Ah, okay. So under
Out of necessity. But
okay, that is
but
understandable.
I punched one side. The draw came out pretty well.
Oh, it's like Costa. Sometimes Costa cuts his cigars in a 90 diagonal cut.
Yeah,
it's a
45,
preference.
it's a 45 on the.
That's it. I saw there's these different cuts. Let me go across the table. How do you like to cut your cigars?
Classic cut.
Just a regular, basically boring. That's the boring one.
I barely cut anything on top of it.
Yeah.
First of all, that's how it's supposed to be, anyways.
Yes.
Just cut the
I
cap.
saw a picture somebody had put on the page. The way to cut a real, the way a real cigar smoker cuts, and one of them was half the fucking nudge was gone, and the other one was like a fucking razor blade. That's the cutter. I can't wait to get into that shit
Every
because I'm
cigar-
sure one of you have cut someone's finger off with that. If I were to guess, Costa, you're the one that looks mafioso. I'm telling you, a little off air, we can't talk. Guys, these real niggas out with Costa. We're just playing around right here. Jessica, have you ever smoked a cigar?
No.
Would you like to smoke one now? No, like as in not now. Look at them; they're getting excited.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Where's the lighters?
Jessica, back to you. Have you ever smoked a cigar?
No.
Would you like to be a part of our gang,
SOTL.
sister?
For
Is
sure.
she?
Sister of the league.
Can we give her a try?
100%.
For sure we can.
Why not?
But okay, you know the AA meetings. You know there's a sponsor.
Yeah,
Guys, let me be your sponsor.
absolutely.
She fucking ruins me, bro. 3 days a week.
Is there like cigars that have taste? Like vanilla?
For sure.
Oh, yeah, there are.
Oh yeah, good question from the Peanut Gallery, from the southeast corner. I was gonna say, but Peanut Gallery came up. But it's true. There's vanilla. I've heard. There's coffee. There's chocolate.
Yeah, there's. We were talking about Drew Estate before. Drew Estate makes a line. They're called the acids, which are flavored cigars. And you can pick up CAO makes flavored cigars, and you can pick up flavored cigars from
Don't
the
be a bottle
Depender
boy.
and stuff like that.
Please.
Personally, not my preference.
But
Not my.
for a girl that starts, that's her first cigar ever.
You could smoke like a Connecticut Shade Wrapper cigar, which is a very light leaf, which you won't get that much strength. You know, it'll be more creamy than and you will not dislike it. You know, it's that's how you learn, because I find that some people might disagree. I find it bastardizes the cigar by like adding flavors and stuff like that. You know, like. I think it's a gimmick. I think it's fatty, and I think it's more trying to get maybe younger smokers to try to start smoking on these. And you know what? If certain people like them, to each his own. First, that's my opinion. You know.
I don't like flavored tobacco or anything. I just, for the first time, what would you recommend?
Well, it's like the parallel we made with wine is very valid there too. If you start with a wine that's very, very strong, you're not gonna enjoy it. Or very, very oaky, you might not like it. But if you add something that's a bit lighter, a bit easier, you like it. The flavored cigars, some people like him. He says, to each his own, but it's not really the same. It's like if you get like alcohol in it, or like grape juice. It's not really wine, but so it's a bit of a kind of a touchy subject, a bit not touchy, but not everybody agrees on that. But like he said, you get something, because cigars can be super strong, be full body or light body. So if you get something that's light body, then you can see if you like that cigar without any flavors. What you would taste is the natural flavors of the cigar. So when you start tasting it, like every wine tastes like wine. Every cigar tastes like cigar. But once you start developing a palate, then you see there's different nuances to each cigar depending on the region, the blend, the type of cigar, and that's when you start really appreciating. And that's where it opens up your palate to that.
Guys, we have action happening on your page. Somebody put a picture. I don't know who it was, but there's action underneath. Somebody get in there, man. I think we're getting bombarded on this. Is this a nice Monte Humi? Is this a Monte Humi?
It's a Monte Cristo humidor.
Can we get to that?
Apostolos, my friend, you from home, you nailed It's written right there, man, you rat bastard. It's written right there, man. Did you know this is a Humi?
Yeah.
Okay, take it easy. I didn't. I'm gonna find out right now. Let me just. Oh, guys, we have emails coming. Okay, I want to apologize, everybody. We have Joe Fox already that sent an email. We have Melissa that sent an email. We have Pedro that has sent an email. Joyce, we'll get to all your questions coming up very shortly. We still have about 25 minutes. We're guaranteed going into overtime on tonight's program. 4 years that we've been asking questions. And for 4 years, we have great guests like tonight's entire panel of BOTL Montreal that are answering them. We have a Cubano expert in the house. We have a mascot in the house. We have the Teflon Don in the house. We have one gentleman that we're not allowed to use his name.
But he's
we
the
can't
minister
say
of
where
finesse.
he's from. We can't say that he got dropped off by a helicopter on the helipad on top of the building. One of them is a lawyer. I can't ask too many questions. I don't know if he's gonna, because usually lawyers, you say hello, he goes $200. What's up? What? Mike, fuck off. You know you guys do that, man.
Mike's not a lawyer.
I'll cut you a break. Don't worry.
Mike's not a lawyer.
He's the consigliere.
Consigliere of BOTL. The crew in the southeast corner is. G, you need anything? Whatever you want. We have everything here. Huh? But don't light any stogies. Downstairs later, we're gonna go enjoy it. Is there any of these collections that I got about like an hour? I got an hour to kill later. I want to burn one of these.
So the short church.
The shorter-
Yeah?
Short church.
Who brought that one?
Simon.
Again, we come to you, Simon. I see. You need anything?
Yeah, we need to go on break.
We go on break, we come back, we continue the festivities. Because accessories, guys, nobody's eating the falafel. Tamar's gonna get very upset, and then she's gonna charge
I'm
me
taking it home.
$1 a ball, just like those sushi places. At the end, they fucking charge you.
This is what Tamar is doing.
Malakias, can you believe that shit? Guys, today I'm gonna try to get it under her skin. 4 times she said go to break, and I'm hesitating. No, let's go to break. When we come back, a lot more action. We got about 5 questions that have came in. We're gonna try to get to them. Jessica, hit that button, baby. www.theunclemikeshow.com, and our final edition is brought to you by Les Calinours Educational Daycare, 3675 Dagenet West, Laval, 450-937-3920. Les Calinours Educational Daycare. This is the time to get into these accessories. You know, 007? If you like gadgets, bro, you gotta be a cigar smoker. Look at all this shit on the tables. When they walked into the studio, Mike goes inside this. There are stuff that I don't know what it is. First of all, let's introduce Uncle G1 stepping in front of the camera, baby. Member of BOTL since the beginning of the creation of BOTL, if I'm not mistaken.
Almost.
You've been there for a long time. Do you enjoy going back and forth with these new brothers of Leaf?
Can I tell you something about not only BOTL? First of all, BOTL is by far a great organization, a community of great people who are enjoying the same thing, a nice cigar.
They all have the same passion?
Exactly. But smoking a cigar is not about smoking. Smoking about a cigar is about socializing with one another and talking about everything from politics to the
sports matchup of the weekend, of course. And that's why I'm telling you that when I sat down with the boys, I've never met them, you know, great guys, we've known each other now a couple of weeks. Andy and I, we know each other a few years, but without exaggeration, 5 minutes into the conversation, and it was like we just found out we're from the same neighborhood. Next thing you know, one's a neighbor, one's a brother, one's went to the same school. The world is a small place, and if you're enjoying a stick with these members, you realize that not only is it a small world, but everybody has something in common. And that stick makes it so much easier to share with one another.
Can I add something to this?
Of course.
I'm going to ask my friend beside me how we met. How did we meet?
We met through Joe Flax.
No, but how did we meet lately?
We saw at the Dreamcatcher.
Exactly. I was talking to someone, and he goes, "You're Garo." I turned and I said, oh, "Mike from Facebook, from BOTL, friends."
Yeah,
that's how it is.
It's as simple as that, and then and it's crazy because Garo said it. You just see so many other people. You're like, Sako Barbarian. I haven't seen Sako in 15 years, and Sako
the pilot.
Yeah, the pilot. Yeah, the pilot.
For sure, bro.
I haven't seen Sako.
Bravo.
You see, that's a good guy to get, bro. At least we have a plane.
To go to Cuba and come back.
Look, I don't know.
Go to Cuba one way.
At this point, what are we gonna bring back and forth? I don't know.
But it's crazy how there's some people. Another one of our members, Ricky Molina, that I hadn't seen Ricky, and we used to work in Carrefour Laval together, and we used to go to Dawson and Concordia together, and then afterwards, just as I want to come and meet you, and he came and he comes and we all smoke together. So it's a way to make new connections. It's a way to rekindle old connections. It's a way for everybody to have fun together.
And the beauty with cigars is that everybody starts on the same level.
Yeah.
So no matter if you're a peasant, like you said, or you're the CEO of a company.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you said, everybody starts at the same time. You're sharing an ashtray. You're a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. We're gonna talk. What other place in the world do you have a chance to do that?
Exactly.
You do.
That's
you do
the thing.
Yeah,
And
you do not.
There was a lot of people that were going back and forth at Stogie's when we were sharing a few sticks. But here in Quebec or in North America, the rule of no smoking in public places and whatnot. How did the cigar community survive?
Well,
Does anybody? Well, as a lawyer, I don't know. Maybe you would know a little bit more. But
look, it's
get inside, bro. Don't forget that.
Look, we're very fortunate here in Quebec to have. A lot of people might say, we can't smoke. There's a lot of we can't smoke a lot of places. We're fortunate to be able to smoke here in Quebec because when they enacted the Tobacco Act and they enacted the prohibition for the opening of new smoke lounges, there were still a few cigar lounges that were on the list that had their permits grandfathered in. So which allowed them to continue operating, notwithstanding the fact that the prohibition was in place. So we're fortunate to be able to smoke cigars. We have some great lounges on the island. We go to Stogie's, we go to Alexandre Fils, we go to Casa de Habano. We go off the island. We go to
Dream catchers.
Dream catchers. You know, we go to Arrow Cigars in Ville Laurent. We go. He has his big smoke once a month.
Whiskey Cafe.
Yeah, Whiskey Cafe.
And
Ribbon Reef.
Ribbon Reef. And we go to Ribbon Reef. Oh yeah, we go to Ribbon
Cigar
Reef.
and
You mentioned the steak before?
The place to go.
Steak and cigar lounge right upstairs.
So
Boom.
So we're fortunate, but if you look at other jurisdictions, like we have one of our brothers coming in from Vancouver next week. He's coming on Friday. He's like, we can't smoke anywhere. We have people that are in Toronto right now. Same thing. Or if you could smoke, it's clandestine. It's illegal. Jurisdictions in the United States are different. Some states, some cities enacted their own bylaws, their own laws in order to dictate how they were going to deal with the tobacco problems. Some states are more liberal, some states are more conservative. You go to New Hampshire, there's lounges everywhere. It all depends where you go. We're still here. The Tobacco Act is very restrictive, but we're very fortunate to be able to smoke inside.
I got little gadgets inside this box. I'm gonna pop them out.
Yeah.
If you wanna talk about the item coming out,
Yeah.
you say your first name. The first name we hear is the one that talks about the fucking gadget.
Yeah.
Guys, no fisticuffs. We're all grown-ass men. Guys, can I make a confession? Okay. As a grown man, I'm using way too many omegis in my text messages. I gotta fucking do something. Yeah, I'm using too many of that shit. Okay? I'm a grown man, and instead of writing "I love you," I'm throwing fucking heart, eyes, yellow guy. What the fuck? And I've been crying during commercials. I don't know if something's going on with me, but if my wife is watching, she could. All right, guys, you ready?
Go over it.
All right, the first thing coming out is
Andy.
Andy. Let's say Andy.
Get in.
Andy, right here, I have this. I think it's a cork.
No, it's a custom-made cigar holder.
Cigar hole. Anybody got a stick? Give me a stick. Somebody give me a stick. Winner, chicken there. That's a rat move. Some countries you get shot. I'm just saying.
Look where I have him. Look where I have him right next to me. Eh?
I'd like to add that this, and if you look inside the box, there's a little pick thing for the cigar nubs. Those are made by one of our members, Stefan Tartaglia, Tartaglia Tunings.
Is this the one you're talking
That's
about?
exactly the one.
This
don't
in
keep
jail,
this in your
bro,
car. Yeah.
is what we call a shank.
It's a shiv. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a shiv.
you just, you know what I mean.
But that's good to smoke also. Like if you have a cigar that you're nubbing and that you're really enjoying, that I've used it a couple of times. Honestly, it works
honestly,
quite well.
people use this shit.
I've used it a couple of
Yeah.
times. I promise.
I smoked a few joints in my time.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
this clipper.
Yeah.
I used to call these guys actors, man.
Yeah.
They're all
Actually,
the
no, they
But
bunch of-
this and
Not my
the
cup of
stand
tea.
are made by Stefan Tartaglia Tunings, and he does a great product. So check him out also. He's on Instagram and on Facebook.
Did you just plug? That was nice. Nicely done, bro.
You like it?
Fucking yeah. Fucking
He's
yeah.
one of our members. You gotta promote.
This year, you know, when it comes with individual wrappings, is that going too far, or is that like I'm the shiznit, bitch?
No, it's just that cigar was actually gifted to me by my brother-in-law.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah. So
Habana,
it's a Partagas.
this is from your neck of the woods, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cubano, Cuba C.
Yeah. Partagas D5.
All right, I got something else coming up. You guys ready?
Go for it.
Wow, this is sick. 3, 2, 1.
Mike, it's
Mike, please.
It's basically the same as the wooden one.
Yeah, but this
it's
one
made
here,
out of
it-
metal.
And you could also whip it at someone if
From
you
the
want.
sock. Yeah.
It's the same thing, sweetheart. Cigar holder.
What's with it? Your
What?
wife is this here.
So she's my sweetheart. During the show, I can do whatever I want. Not anything. Close. Difference, weight, ridiculous. This one, weapon. This one, not so much. But it comes with a pick. So weapon, affirmative. That's 1, 2. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be a nice one.
Tony.
Tony, you got screwed, bro. You see? You see?
I was waiting for that.
This year, there's a button I could press. Besides that, again, maybe.
Simon.
Well, this is a cutter. You have 3 holes that you can do different types of cigars on the side and the top. You do a cut.
What? That's
Yeah.
the V cut?
That's a V cut.
That's a V cut. And on
So
this-
you put your cigar there,
Yeah.
the corner.
Don't put your finger too deep.
Relax, bro. I'm a connoisseur now, bro. So basically, I put it like this,
Yeah.
whack,
Yeah.
and it becomes a V.
Yes.
If I put it on this side, it's
It's a flat
Straight,
cut.
yeah.
flat cut,
And the same thing, straight cut, but for a smaller range.
and this side over here, it's got like a hook.
To open up your boxes.
Fish hook.
It's to open up your boxes without
Boxes.
without
What
damaging.
box?
It's a cigar box.
Cigar boxes. They usually come with stickers.
So the standard cigar box
Guys,
has
we got so
labels.
many text messages or emails to get to. It's ridiculous. Thank you, man, for everybody from coast to coast, different countries, different area. Fuck me, 4 years, man. I love you all. I swear to God, I do, man. But I still don't have any groupies. I'm disappointed. And for all the ladies, my eyes here. Stop looking at the beard. Okay? I'm not a toy. I'm not a piece of meat. Look up. Costa, you
I
like
like it, I
that?
like it, I like it.
What?
That's a Costa.
Costa, man, come in. How many points you want for this?
That's a cutter, but it's a V cut. So that
So this is only a V cut.
that's only a V cut. Can't do anything else.
Bang.
Open it.
Wow, this one. Guys, I'm telling you, if I was a collector, guarantee I'd use this. Pinky Gonzo. Oh, look at this, bro. This is, you put heroin. You put heroin, you take a match.
Junkie spoon.
Guys, somebody, come on, get in.
Personal cigar ashtray.
Sorry, you didn't say your name.
Garo.
Garo. Look at, what a snake at this guy. You know, like hyena. Hyena.
Personal cigar.
Personal cigar ashtray, baby. Like this, you put it, you know, just in case you're somewhere, they don't give you a cigar, an ashtray, bang, you got your own, baby. Keychain. Mike, keychain. I win, guaranteed.
Costa.
Co-
That's a cigar punch. So that's how you punch the cigar.
Okay,
If you
no,
squeeze
no.
the sides,
Ooh.
it comes out.
That's fine. That's nice,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, this is. Yeah, this is
Fancy
KGB shit. Yeah, this, you're walking in the bar, you just go like this.
So
Oh,
you
Yeah, this is nice. I like this.
so you hold it and then you hold the cigar and then you just twist
Ah,
it.
so it's not like
Yeah.
a switchblade.
Just push it
Okay,
in.
I thought it's gonna do it by itself.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So you just push it in and then when you let go the,
This is
the
bomb,
yeah.
cigar comes out.
So, just to give you know that noise the DuPont makes, that toing. It gives me a semi-woody. I'm telling you, just ding. It's got a. Oh my God! Look at that! Shh.
Minister of Finesse strikes again.
Shh.
There you go.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. That's a walk-off. In baseball, that's like a fucking walk-off. Sick lighter, bro. All right, let's continue the festivities. We got a couple of more items. Mike. This, what the fuck is going on?
Look,
Okay.
a lot of guys, a lot of people use, instead of carrying a cigar cutter, some people use a very sharp knife in order to cut their cigars. So I brought that also just to show that some people, they use a sharp knife too.
He just
This
forgot
is-
it in the
this-
box.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me
Just in
tell you
case.
something. Okay. You're a lawyer, you know. Okay. Don't try to fucking bullshit.
No, I promise.
I know you're either in a mafia
I
or you're in a
promise.
gang.
Don't tell them.
So yeah, some people
Some
just
people,
you know
some
old
people,
school.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, I give it to you.
Costa.
Costa,
So open it up. It's a cigar stand.
a cigar stand,
Yeah. So it's
like
four
this
of them.
one basically, maybe.
Yeah. Just a little different.
Whoa.
Let's see if you can put it together.
Oh, you gotta be. All this time I told you I don't.
There you
I'm
go.
not-
Wow.
Now that's a walk off, boys. That's a walk off. Wow, that's pretty cool,
Put it in
man.
the camera.
Read what's written.
Lone smoker
Yeah. So
from
it's a
Beirut.
yeah. It's a friend of ours is in Beirut and he started making that.
No way, man.
Yeah.
Nessa, look at that. Can they see it? Should I go more front,
More back.
like this?
Yeah, that's
2 piece, 1 piece, magic.
You can also use it as a ninja star.
2 piece, double ninja star. The rest of the. Oh, guys, 1 second. Welcome to the Uncle Mike Show. Who are we talking with? Yes, hello. You are live with the Uncle Mike Show along with the BOTL crew. in Coast to Coast Studios. How may we help you?
We just wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you very much. Who are we speaking with?
Uncle, brother from the same mother.
My brother from the same mother. I love you, bro. Thank you very much for the phone call, bro.
Yeah, it's not finished yet. What is this, 2-hour show?
Yeah, we're having festivities here, man. I can't get rid of these guys, and they're connected people, bro. Lawyers and bodyguards. One guy told me I can't tell you my name. What the fuck? All right, bro. Enjoy the show, huh?
Happy birthday!
Thank you very much, sister-in-law.
Yes, last queen of C2C.
Yes, the queen of our Coast to Coast. She has the sickest renditions of the Coast to Coast. That's why she is the queen. And plus, because she is my sister-in-law, so out of default, to make her happy. Are you still there? Did you hear all that?
No, you were sick.
Thank you guys for the phone call.
Okay, enjoy your night.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Guys, which other program do you know you could just stop the festivities, answer? They're wishing me a happy birthday. We turned 39 this year.
Show.
So this was pretty cool also. This year.
It's a lighter.
It's a lighter.
Rita,
Who's Rita?
Who's Rita?
your wife.
Jessica Sanchez.
No, that's the producer.
Okay, now I'm confused, guys. What the fuck is wrong with this girl? She's calling herself my wife's name.
No, it's your wife talking, not the producer.
Oh, honey, since when are you in the southeast corner? Unbelievable.
You
Look at
keep on
this.
hitting on Jessica.
Look at this. Nice lighter, not bad. But there is one in the house over here, guys. I swear to God, it's got 4 flames. If you hold it too long, you fly with it. He's taking it out, guys. I think he's taking it out. It's from his pocket.
Here you go. You might want to display it on the camera.
Oh no, look at the size of this thing, bro. Look at this, guys.
What's the Star Wars thing?
Whoa! Look at. Bro, do me a favor. Shut off the lights. What? Look at that. Everybody at home were like, fuck, they're not paying their bills, bro. They went dark. I got one more thing because I think they are all. How come so many cutters though, Mike?
Well,
Why do you have so many different types of cutters? Are they all different cutters or different sizes for the cigars?
yeah, I guess that one's a bit smaller, but it's different brands. It's a sickness. Tony said it. It's you see. Oh
Shit.
my God!
Let
Another
me get it.
Oh, another lighter.
And
Another
how
cutter,
much do
you
these things vary, guys? Can somebody take the lead on this? Like, how much is a cutter?
You can get a cutter for $5. You can get a cutter for $250. You can get a cutter.
And these ones here, which if I were to pocket one of these, let's say I'm a thief.
You'd pocket this one right here.
Oh, let me see this.
Whoa.
This is the good type of friend to have. He'll tell. Whoa. Oh yeah.
Italian made, no?
Is that the Spectre one?
DuPont. Spectre DuPont.
007, James Bond.
Wow, this is pretty cool, G. Mike, sorry, all these.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Unbelievable. In front of you guys, there's that's the bag that I saw all of you were carrying a couple of weeks back. Costa, I believe that's yours?
Yes, this one's mine.
What is that, man, in front of you?
It's just you know what? It's actually quite new. I mean,
Mike,
we've seen them around
that's yours.
in the
Yeah.
past, but this one, it's quite new. It's just a cigar case. So what you have here is a place you can put your cigars, your cutter, your lighter, some business cards, and it comes with the cigar stack. And then it just zips up.
And a Cohiba pen.
And wherever you go, this comes with you?
Pretty much. If it's not with me, it's in the car just in case. And you gotta, you always have a selection of cigars that are with you. You know what? It's rare that you'll find a cigar smoker that only walks around with one cigar.
Yeah, that's true.
He
Well
always has 2, 3 with him because you never know.
Hence the travel humidor.
Yeah,
That's
you might bump into someone.
This one is the travel humidor, right?
No, but travel means you could be in town. I got mine in my car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
There are 10 cigars at all times. Why 10? I don't know what mood I'll be in at that moment and what I'll be in the mood for. But he has the smaller one, you have that one.
I have the 5 count.
You know, like you said before, it's a lifestyle. So people go to certain places, hang out with certain people,
Yeah.
buy certain things, carry certain things because it shapes the way you live your life, you know? So it's normal that these things come about, you know? So if you're a cigar smoker, you're gonna decide where you travel, where you eat, who you hang out with, what you're bringing, because that's part of the lifestyle. It's part of what people are.
Can we get to this now for a second, guys?
That's for last.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, the smaller ones.
What?
Tony's gonna talk about all three.
Yeah, because
so go
those
ahead.
are all Tony's, yeah.
We're all Tony's.
So
Did
yeah.
you just see what she just did?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jessica Sanchez show. Okay, what am I holding here in my hand right now?
All right, that very top box is an old cigar box. Why don't you read where it says?
The Sherbrooke Cigar Company. Hogan, Mogan, High and Mighty. Is it supposed to tell me something?
Basically, there was a cigar company here in Quebec called the Sherbrooke Cigar Co. a very, very long time ago.
When you say long time ago, are we talking 100 years?
Between 1910 up
Oh,
until
okay.
the mid 1950s.
Wow, okay.
And I didn't even know about it, but I have a cousin who's an actual picker. Just like you see Canadian pickers, American pickers, he's a picker. And he went on a picking, saw that box, thought of me right away, and picked it up along with everything else. So that was courtesy of my cousin as a gift to me. And you don't really see that. I didn't even know this company existed. Barely anything online about it.
Is this, did I just break this fucking
No.
Mike,
Okay, you bought it.
buy it then, bro. I started doing the calculation. Sherbrooke, 1950. If every year it's like $50. What the fuck? Okay, so this would be like a conversation piece,
Pretty much,
you would
yeah.
say?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it's here?
Yeah.
Legit. Can we do like a...
Here.
There you
that's
go.
it. Patat frit. You know about this? Patat frit.
I don't know, it was patat frit.
Guys?
I like
Works
that
for
one.
me.
I like it. I like it.
Uncle Wagon, you rat bastard, I know you're watching. Very, I was gonna say old Unclehood member. One of the original Unclehood members. He's been a part of our program. He's been on the show a few times. He loves cigars. He's trying to get a couple of cigar samples. I told him, piss off. Come, let me introduce you to the boys. And from there, you'll purchase whatever you need to purchase. Walt Disney World. Is this Walt Disney, like the kids?
Correct.
Can I open?
Yeah, just flip it sideways.
Yeah.
There you go. It's empty, obviously, but
Come on.
Empty boxes,
now,
eh?
that's another conversation piece.
This is another one? And why
Essentially-
would this be a conversation piece?
Well, Walt Disney making cigars.
This is how old? Do you know?
That's from the 50s, actually.
Again.
And back in the day when you used to go to the Walt Disney Resort with your family, generally, in the souvenir stores, you could find a box of cigars for the head of the family, the father,
Yeah,
to
for
basically, have some cigars while the kids are out playing.
Nice.
So it was a standard thing to sell cigars.
And
in a
you
Walt Disney
bought
box.
these as cigars or just the box
I
again?
just bought the box
Okay.
itself.
Anybody here smoked Walt Disney cigars?
No.
Ever seen?
I would love to
No.
see the
Anybody
wrapper.
know if they were Cuban Cuban? Not Cuban?
Not in the United States.
Not in the
They're
50s.
probably made in the U.S. I'm guessing.
Oh, really?
If
Okay.
it was pre-embargo, then it's
Yeah.
probably Clear Havanas, which is
Yeah.
Cuban tobacco rolled in the U.S.
Yeah.
If it was post-embargo, then it was from somewhere else.
It wasn't necessarily because it was
This
some.
guy,
The
though.
knowledge.
You see who
Yoda.
I roll with? You see
He's
who I
Yoda.
roll with?
Bro, this is legit, bro. You get a lot of pussy, no?
And my girlfriend, I told you.
Guys, why are you guys getting excited? It's just regular conversation. Only Jessica is the one that enjoyed that one the most. Ooh, pussy. Mike, this is yours?
Yeah.
Everything is back. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Well, some people gave. I'll give back to them. It's all good.
We have
No.
we kept inventory.
Yeah. Before we get out, make sure everything. No. That's my box. Don't worry. This one, back to Mike.
The lighter you can keep.
This one here, it's a torch, bro. This, just in case one day he needs it.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
These two boxes also, let's make sure that they go back to the proper boys. These are all our BOTL equipment. Okay, bro, do me a favor. Talk to me a little bit about this. What?
Let him stand behind.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
do a little 411 on this. Should I open it? I don't even know if I should open it.
That's okay, leave it there for now.
So what we have here, one of my
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention.
one of the pride and joys of my collection, Monte Cristo Pyramid Humidor, number 63 of 500,
There's only 500 in the world. You have the number 63.
and I also have number 360 something else. I have two of these basically.
You have two of these. There's 500 in the world, you fucking cocky bastard. You have to have two out of the
Yeah, and he has them in a basement,
And
hiding somewhere in boxes.
Maybe he brought this to leave in the studio. We never know. Maybe
Safety deposit.
let him finish.
Actually, Andy's he's honest. Actually, yes, they are hidden in storage. They're not on display, unfortunately, because well, they're too big to display. First of all, secondly, my wife doesn't want to see it anywhere.
I'll take them off your hand.
So Monte Cristo, not the Cuban Monte Cristo, but the Dominican Monte Cristo, made a collection piece 15 years ago, and you could buy this at the time, fully stocked with cigars. Only 500 were made. We estimate 400 are still in existence, and I happen to have two. Of
So
these.
when you bought it originally, it was filled with the cigars?
No,
Or
I
again,
bought-
you just
I
bought...
bought it itself.
What's wrong with you, bro?
He
You
just
buy
buys
all
empty
the
boxes.
This is actually, like I said, I have two of these ones, the silver one. They also then made a blue edition, electric blue. They made 500 of those pieces, which is the same thing except didn't have a bottom shelf, so it's slightly smaller. And then they made a brown one. Again, sort of like the blue edition, slightly smaller, but they made 1,000 of those. So I picked up a blue one along the way and a brown one. So I have 4 pyramids lying in storage in the house, amongst about another dozen humidor, traditional rectangular cube box humidors.
How many humidors could one person have that are all being
They
used?
just look nice.
They look
just
good.
look nice. That's it.
You're allowed, bro.
I have a big cabinet humidor where all my cigars are stored in there, and I use a few of the traditional
If
ones
I
on the
ask
side.
you right now, how many sticks are there in your house? Would you be able to give a rough number?
Over 1,500.
How many sticks in your humidor or in
50.
your 50? Mike,
350, 400?
400
Yeah,
sticks right now?
maybe,
Costa?
1,000.
Almost 1,000 sticks? Simon?
Blue 3,000.
I prefer not to say.
Wow! He's the winner, baby, Andy! I don't think you can top that answer, bro.
No. Maybe a couple of hundred.
Couple of hundred? Wow, man, that's remarkable, though. You know what's my collection? 5.
But that's how you start.
That's how you start.
5 good though.
5
But
good.
5 good, yeah, of course. Sorry. Did you see the way he got it?
There's a little latch there that needs to...
What?
He's gonna have to call Garda now to take it back
It's
home.
not, it's not closing? What's going on? I didn't touch it.
No,
Okay.
no, don't worry about it. There's a little... There
Okay.
you go.
You gotta call Brinks now?
I gotta break... Yeah, Briggs has to, you know,
Mike,
transport it back to
There's
storage.
something you don't know about Simon.
Go ahead.
He has humidors all around the world. He has one in Cuba, right? Secret, sorry.
Just putting on the spot.
The guy doesn't want to say how many sticks. You think he
I
wants
didn't talk
to
about the number
tell
of sticks, man.
his different locations around the world?
Did you notice Simon didn't bring anything?
No, look.
Because wherever he
There's
goes,
a cigar in here.
he's always got cigars somewhere. He
That's
doesn't even
crazy.
carry them around. He just they're everywhere.
He just
Simon, I
says,
swear to
he
God.
just says, I'm Mr. Simon, and people
He's
just
the
give him
top seller of
cigars.
cigar smokers.
He says, I'm Mr. Simon, people just right away give him cigars. They want to be his friend.
Wow. Guys, are we going to eat these falafels or should we? Oh, okay. Before I get there, could I just, a couple of seconds, forget the cigars, just to talk to the boys? Please, thank you. Garrett, everything else is good with you? Family? Work?
A1.
As soon as the show is over, are you lighting up a cigar? If yes, what are you lighting?
If we're celebrating your birthday, I'm lighting a cigar.
Do you know what stick or
Yeah, I know.
share?
Number 2, man.
From mine?
Exactly.
Get the, is that the one
No,
Simon
that's
gave?
Churchill. I'm
Yeah,
lighting.
don't you dare touch the Churchill, man. Mike, you're enjoying yourself until
Yeah,
now?
thanks for having us over. Everything was great.
I see one patch in the front, one patch on top. Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have anything. No, I'm
BOTL. What would Andy have to give you to get a tattoo of BOTL?
Ah, the answer is not no.
How many cigars you have? No tattoos though.
No?
No tattoos. Maybe one day, but
Not
I haven't,
yet.
I haven't found anything that I wanted to that was so important to me that I wanted to tattoo. I'm not ruling it
Can
out.
I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Personal question. I don't know if you
Yeah,
want to answer or not.
yeah.
Any kids?
Yeah, I have 2 kids.
Names of the kids?
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
I put them on my
That's
arms.
what's probably it's gonna be now. I have a 5-month-old son, Gabriel.
Yeah.
And my daughter's 4 years old, Alexandra.
Because you can't fuck it up, you know. It's
No.
guaranteed your life. I don't need to explain
No,
about
that's it.
the whole father and
That's
daughter or son
No, of
combination.
course,
You
of
know what I
course.
mean? So
No,
that could always be a good.
With my lovely wife Betsy, she's been posting on BOTL Montreal on the Facebook page. She's been posting pictures of us and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, of course. And yeah.
Guys, if there's anybody that's gonna get pussy tonight, guaranteed, it's gonna be Mike because he mentioned Bessie over 4 times. All the other rat bastards, not one mention. Okay? Very disappointing. Okay? Only when I asked Simon, are you gonna get pussy? Yeah, my girlfriend, lots of it. But besides that, fuck off. Costa, you're having a good time?
This is great. Thanks for having us again. It was a nice
Look,
opportunity to talk cigars.
It was a pleasure. It fell on our 4-year anniversary, the biggest panel we've ever had, the biggest production we've ever done. We've never used the couch, a part of the program, different cameras. We've had a audience in the. Thank you very much for all of you that came. Simon, look, all of them great guys, but I'm very blessed to call you my brother of the leaf. Later we're gonna hug it out, right?
Absolutely.
That's it.
200.
That's it, for sure. And you know those pumps that they give at the end?
That's it.
Since the second you walked in, the charisma took over the studio. Thank you very much for coming. Are you having a good time?
Having a fantastic time. Thank you for having us.
4 of you, 6 individuals, are gonna be doing the pick your poison. Which 4, we're gonna leave up to you to decide. Andy, personally, I wanna thank you for bringing this amazing round table to talk about not only a passion, but right now it's taken over the social media outlets and it's causing havoc. A lot of people smoking cigars, a lot of people want to talk about different cigars, a lot of people want to learn about different cigars. That's rare to see in social media outlets because the attention span usually is not longer than a 6-second video because of that fucking, what's that? Vine.
Yeah.
Right? My daughter, man, I swear to God, she starts a video, 15 seconds, she's gone. I go, Bobby, what's going on? Yeah, but I want to go to the next one. I go, what's going on? 15-second attention span. That's what we have. Fuck you too. The suits. Go get with the program. Listen to Jessica. Fuck off. Now, I'm gonna ask you fine gentlemen, tell me which 4 are participating in tonight's episode of Pick Your Poison. And Pick Your Poison is brought to you by www.57cals.com. Tonight's festivities was catered by 57cals.com. 1114 Boulevard, Curé-Labelle, here in Laval. 450-505-8181. Delivery always available. Vegan is the new black. Speaking of Tamar, she just put out a quick little comment on social media. She goes, just paid the boys in the Uncle Hood studio a visit and they are having a blast. Enjoy the food and another great show. Guys,
Thank you.
Tamar
Thank you.
says,
Thank you.
good job. Now that we're on it, can I go over the emails quick? Do I have time, Jessica? I don't care what you say, I'm going to questions. Joe Fax.
No facts.
One of our original Uncle Hood members, he was in studio a couple of months ago. We were talking sports and everything else in between. I heard there's cocaine, women, and cigars. Keep me a place, I'm on my way. LOL, I'm having an unbelievable time watching you guys. The show is awesome. BOTL for life.
Nice.
That's Joe coming in.
Facts,
Thank you very much, Joe.
Love you, bro.
Oh, look at this. Our own Chef Zona steps up to the plate. Our first guest in studio 4 years ago was Chef Zona. He used to be a chef at a local restaurant. Now he's one of the chefs at Le Chien Fumant. Great restaurant.
Absolutely.
And when you say great restaurant, that means that the chef is pretty good. And we're blessed to have a chef. And he just wrote, the next big fiasco in studio will be catered by Chef Zona. Thank you very much, Chef, stepping up to the plate, baby. My brother just stepped in with his own comment. Oh, you, as as you can see, the beard was been taken care of. Today I went to see our very good friend Naregovsky, 22-year-old guy, boys, but with a clipper, he's like fucking Picasso. He takes his job so seriously. He's so passionate the way we're talking about cigars. And my brother comments right underneath, if you think he's a magician, you should see him play soccer. Just left me that free kicks. He's an amazing athlete also. Thank you very much, bro, for keeping us in the loop. We have my sister-in-law that comes in, loving the show. I think I want to light up a stogie. How about that? We got my sister-in-law getting in the action. I believe we have one more to get to. Pedro writes, hashtag Cabano for life. So I guess Cubanos are, Pedro, thank you very much. Another Cuban aficionado. One more I believe we have right here. Joyce writes, if there is one stick that you have to smoke and one stick only for the rest of your life, what stick would it be? This one here, we will go around the clock. Joyce, great question from RDP. Garo, one cigar. No, sorry, I got it right here. Garo, one stick. You can't smoke anything else. It's got to be that one stick for life. What is it?
Monte Cristo #2.
Number 2, Monte. Mike?
Cohiba Robusto.
Robusto coming in with Mike.
Price being not an option, a Cohiba 1966.
Cohiba 1966. Sime?
Trinidad Funadores.
Wow. Did you see me say wow like I said I fucking know, bro?
It just sounds good.
Arturo Fuente Opus X Super Bellicoso.
Wow, wow. You just wanted to fuck me up, eh? With the longest name you could come up with.
I got confused in the beginning with the cigar you showed me, Super Bellicoso, because I was going back to like my real.
Andy, one stick for life.
Liga Privada number 9.
Yeah.
Liga Privada number 9.
Oh yeah.
You know what impressed me? That all of you banged. Had a stick ready. I'm fucking going to war. This is my stick. I love it, baby. Okay, this is it. We're doing it. All right, boys. I need the 4 names that will be participating on tonight's edition of Pick Your Poison. What is Pick Your Poison? Well, you're not going to find out until the time is right.
Okay, Andy goes to there, get up.
So I guess Andy is one of them by default.
I guess so. Eh?
Andy has to do it.
So what is
I'll
Pick
do
Your
it.
Poison?
I'll do it. Sure. Why?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you 3 should do it for sure.
All right. Costa's in. Costa.
Sure, no problem.
Let's start on that side first.
Guys?
So I can
Simon.
know
Guys?
what's happening.
Simon, you're in?
Simon's
Yeah.
All right. Very simple, guys. A couple of months ago, when we started the 2016 campaign, we said we're embarking in a new direction. We're going to have new segments. We're going to try to mix things up. 4 years of doing the same thing. Yes, the Can U 60 was phenomenal. We got all kinds of reviews. A lot of people just wanted to be guests on the fucking show just so they could participate in the Can U 60. Overwhelming the response we got. But BlackBerry did something. No, BlackBerry forgot to do something in 2008 that we're not going to copy, which is evolve. So we're going to try to evolve as the years go by. So we introduced Pick Your Poison. Right here I have an iPad, which is completely irrelevant. Here I have 4 portfolios.
Dossier.
Each one has a letter on it. We're gonna ask the gentleman to pick one, but we're not gonna hand it to them because they're rat bastards. They're gonna read the questions, and then the whole purpose of poison is out the window. So, Simon, I think you're gonna have to go first, bro. Simon, we're gonna do you first because I'm a little intimidated. I'm a little A, B, C, or D. Pick your poison, sir.
A.
We're going with the A.
Go for it.
You ready? Random questions. That's the category you got. We have approximately 15 to 20 questions. Are you ready, sir?
Sir.
3, 2, Yeah, don't forget, what happened to those pictures? Are you taking fucking pictures? Gee, what a rat, bro. I told them, we'll put credits. Jessica, do me a favor. Make a credit, photographer, and write G1. Please, okay? Make sure it's ready.
Paper champ.
Hashtag paper champ. 3, 2, 1, let's go. What's your name?
Simon,
How old are you?
32,
Where are you from?
Montreal,
Porsche or Ferrari?
Ferrari,
What's your favorite city?
Montreal.
Are you religious?
Nope.
3 words that describe you the best.
I don't know.
Okay, I think it. Do you have any pets?
Yes.
Microsoft or Apple?
Microsoft.
Favorite sport?
Boxing.
Okay, boxing.
I like that.
Not bad. Okay. These are your random questions. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed?
Open.
Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels?
Nope.
Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out?
Out.
Have you ever stolen a street sign before?
Yes, sir.
That's a street hockey related, correct?
No, name from the sign.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We used to steal after we beat them in.
Oh, nice.
Street hockey.
Yeah, we used to give them
Oh,
another
yeah.
one. Take it down. We've taken Anderson, Elliott, 100,
Elliot, huh?
Fletcher. We used to conquer that shit. If any of these homeboys lived on the street, I'm fucked. Do you like to use post-it notes?
Nope.
Do you cut out coupons but never use them?
No.
Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees?
Bear.
Do you have freckles?
Yes, sir.
Do you always smile for pictures?
Yes.
And what is your biggest pet peeve?
Suckers.
Suckers, baby. Not bad at all.
Very nice.
Not bad.
I try.
Are you poisoned?
A little bit.
Okay, nice. At least we're good. We're okay. I thought he was gonna say, "Fuck that! I conquered that shit." All right, Costa. We're going down the line. Might as well. B, C, or D. I thought you were gonna go with C for Cuba, but you disappointed me.
Sorry. Next time I'll pick some.
Well, in high school during multiple choice, it was always when in doubt, go with C.
So we're going with C? Okay, I like that answer though.
So true.
Yes or no questions,
Oh, perfect.
along with a 10 random questions, just like. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Costa with a K.
Costa with the K. Make sure you got that shit. Baths or showers?
Showers.
What's your favorite zoo animal?
Tiger.
Are you a good liar?
Not really.
Cold or hot?
Cold.
Favorite movie?
Godfather.
Favorite talk show?
Uncle Mike.
Oh.
Bada bing.
Boom! The guy nails it fast, baby. Ever been in love?
Yes.
Imagine it says no. Can you juggle?
No.
Well, what's your lucky number?
7.
What shoe size are you?
12.
All right, you're yes and no.
12.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Have you ever kissed any one of your Facebook friends?
Yes. My
My
wife.
wife.
Oh. She's like, fuck. He's like, yes. Wait a minute, the wife is a friend. Fuck yeah, baby. Have you been arrested or taken to jail?
No.
Why the fuck you lie? You remember that shit? Why the fuck you lie? Kissed someone you didn't like?
No.
Slept until 5 p.m.
Yes.
Fuck, the good life.
Yeah.
Fallen asleep at work or at school?
No.
Have
No. No.
I swear I need that fucking song. Why the fuck you lie? Have you ever held a snake?
No.
Have you ever ran a red light?
Yes.
Wow, fuck yeah. Mike Gallup's my lawyer, bro. Fuck the red light. Have you ever been suspended from school?
Yes.
Experienced love at first sight?
No.
Totaled your car or motorbike in an accident?
Accident, yes. Total, no.
Not total.
Hmm.
Okay, not bad. How come there's so many love questions in this?
Valentine's.
Did you see? She goes, she's the one that fucking gives me this shit. And then she goes,
It was Valentine's.
not bad.
Good.
Poison?
Good job.
No, I'm good.
Oh.
What do you mean no?
Challenge.
What do you mean no? You have to say at least a little bit.
It was.
Yeah.
The animal scared me.
When we started tonight's program, Gallup came up to me in my ear and said, fuck your poison. I said, excuse me? He said, you heard me right, bitch. I think it's his turn.
Bring it.
No, wait a minute. A is done.
Haynes, yeah.
C is done. So basically what you pick, you fuck him after, right? He gets whatever's left.
Look, it's 50-50, right? Sorry, Andy.
It's alright.
Look, only befitting B for BOTL. Let's do it.
BOTL, he snacks it. Leaves the D for the Don. I was gonna say, not bad. It felt fucking good. Okay.
I thought he was gonna say B for Bessie.
I was gonna, but I already got
Whoa, Costa!
You say you put me
You
on the
took all those brownie points.
Bro, you put me on the We're gonna have to have a talk after.
Threw him
Bessie,
under the bus big time.
you should have joined the program SOTL. There was a lady that was supposed to join us.
Yeah,
It's okay. She was.
unfortunately, she
It's
couldn't.
okay. It's okay. It would have been nice to talk with
To have
the women's
yeah.
perspective, you know. But guys, let's not kid ourselves. This is not your last time in studio.
No, for sure.
Oh,
Guaranteed.
absolutely.
Good.
What I'd like to try to set up, maybe we could sit down and brainstorm to do a live show at one of these
Oh.
cigar lounges when we're having a couple of stogies. What are you smoking? What?
Oh, I'm sure that's
And you
doable.
know, I think it could be a different type of
Oh,
program.
yeah, I'm sure that's
That could be
definitely
pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Are you ready, tough guy?
Go for it. Do it.
What would you do for money?
Become
First-
a lawyer.
The questions. Let's continue. Oh, wait a minute. These are the same ones as, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Different answers. What's your name?
Mike Gallup.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Baths or showers?
Shower.
A favorite zoo animal?
Lion.
Okay, good liar?
I'm a lawyer, right?
I was waiting for that. If you fucked up on that one, that would have been bad.
No, I never lie. I never lie.
The only best
Even when I say the truth,
Favorite talk show?
Uncle Mike show, baby.
Favorite TV show?
Wow. Oh,
Game of
fudge.
Thrones.
Narcos.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad,
Yeah,
good
Breaking
show,
Bad,
good show. Ever been in love? Best.
I'm still in love. I love you always.
Can you juggle?
No way.
What's your lucky number?
11.
Oh, this is a fucking cool question. If you were a superhero, what power would you want?
Invincibility.
Invincibility.
Invincibility,
Baby. The only
baby.
thing you could see is that fucking smoke on
That's
the
it.
cigar.
Nothing else to hit.
All right. What would you do for money? Now, if you say no, you take the money you've accumulated and you walk out. If you want to go for more prizes,
You gotta
you gotta continue. Are you okay?
Go for it.
All right. For $1, Canadian dollar, that's a
Canadian.
quarter American. Would you drink an 8-ounce glass of water?
Yeah. Yes.
$1, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
He's walking away with $1.
Pay me my money.
Now, you hand me that $1 for the opportunity for a Dixie.
I'm a gambler. Let's do it.
We're
baby.
going?
Double or
All
nothing.
right. Would you let your friend pluck one of your nose hairs?
Yeah.
Okay, Dixie.
Go for it.
Okay. Now you give me that Dixie back. Opportunity for a C note.
Oh, fudge. So
All
that's
right.
this game, man. You guys got stiff. You guys got stiff.
You're good?
Do for it. Go for
We're
it.
not giving you no money. I don't get excited.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Would you? Oh, this is the question that gets a lot of people. Whoa, wait a minute. But truth, eh, bro?
Yeah.
All right. Would you suck on a small handful of random coins for 5 minutes?
Suck on a.
Handful of random coins in your mouth, and you start goggling with.
Ah, no fucking.
So you're taking that Dixie and you're walking away.
No,
For $100, bro.
Ah, no.
No?
You know how many fucking 800 people touch every single fucking.
So that's it?
Oh wait, I don't know. No more questions. Then?
No.
I want to go.
No. I said you got me.
Ah, no.
No, come on. I want to continue.
I
The
wanna
guy goes.
continue.
Okay, but with an asterisk.
Okay, with an asterisk.
Okay, we put an asterisk.
All right.
Okay, $1,000.
$1,000.
In a deserted park, you are presented with a full-grown pig that is tied to a stake and given a small caliber revolver. Would you shoot the pig?
Yes.
fuck it, whack that motherfucker.
I'm a hunter, man. There's
Oh, you're a hunter?
Yeah, bro.
Really, we did a show. We had a hunter, Billy,
Yeah.
in studio.
Feel finest.
But yeah,
Yeah, I know Billy. Billy's my boy, man.
yeah, and it's not called hunting; it's called harvesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He's more hardcore than I am.
Yeah. Oh,
He's more, yeah.
I went
with the bow and arrow. Yeah, he's good.
Bro, I shot that shit.
Yeah. Billy's guy was
I
supposed
was
to go.
hook, line, and sinker, bro.
He called me a while back, so
Great guy. If you guys didn't see the show,
Billy's a-
www.theunclemikeshow.com/archives. Scroll down a little bit because he was in a year ago.
Yeah.
Old studio. Great fucking guy.
Billy's a good guy, absolutely.
$10,000
Over it.
in a city of your choice that you have never been to before and will never return to again. Would you streak naked through a busy street?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm down.
Fucking
easy,
A,
yes.
I like that.
Yeah, fucking
Take that 10,000,
Yeah.
you give it back for 10 million.
Oh, color.
No 100,000, 500,000. We're going for the big bucks.
Go for it.
Oh man, this is fucking ridiculous. Would you have 30 minutes? Oh no. Would you have 30-minute intercourse with an animal?
No. The end.
That's it.
The end. That's
It's
it.
a
The end.
game over.
10 million.
Fucking away, man. You go fuck a pig if you want. No way, bro. No way. No.
10 million or not?
10 million?
Suck pennies.
Dude,
But I'll suck pennies for $100.
You won't feel guilty after fucking that. You won't feel guilty
Yeah, the
after
money
sucking
will
I love it. I love it.
Money will buy your.
I fucking love it.
Time is up, eh? Okay, guys.
Andy.
He bit
What
the
did you
John.
think? The Don Meister. One, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what it is. Would you rather?
Oh, that's cool.
Not bad, not bad. It's a good one.
It's alright.
What's your name?
Andy,
How old are you?
42.
Where are you from?
Montreal.
Nike, Porsche.
Nike.
Nike, Porsche, Nike. Malaka. What's your favorite city?
Montreal.
Are you religious?
No.
Do you have any pets?
No.
Can you juggle?
No.
Favorite TV show?
Seinfeld.
Cold or hot?
Hot.
All right. Would you? Oh, I love this question, guys. This is a sick fucking question. Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years, or live 10 lives that last 100 years each?
One life. 1,000 years.
Wow.
Wow, that's rare.
We've asked this question about 8 times. You're the
The
first
only
one that answers that question. So you're taking that one and saying, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm going.
All the way.
Bravo, bro.
Highlander.
Bravo.
They call me one.
Would you rather have a dragon or be a dragon?
Be a dragon.
Would you rather change the past or be able to see into the future?
Tough. Change the past.
Okay. A little bit more Super Bowls for the Cowboys.
We have more than the Raiders, no?
Oh.
Didn't I just lay that
I'm
up?
cutting the short.
Didn't I just lay that shit up? But he swung for the fences.
Much love, you know.
Would you rather lose 1,000 or lose all your phone contacts? $1,000, all your phone contacts.
All my phone contacts.
Take that Gino, baby. Good job. Would you rather never have coffee again or live without TV?
Never have coffee again.
Okay. That question, instead of coffee, should have been fucking cigar. That would have been good. Who fucked up
Okay,
again?
ask him again.
Would you rather never have a cigar or live without TV?
Live without TV.
He goes, wait a minute. If I say cigar, I'm gonna get whacked by these BOTL brothers. I like that. Okay. Would you rather be super fast or super strong?
Super strong.
Okay. Would you rather be invincible or have the ability to fly?
To fly.
Would you rather be the smartest kid in school or the coolest kid in school?
Smartest kid in school.
Were you the smartest kid in school?
Not really.
Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper from sandpaper?
Indeed.
Sandpaper.
That's a tough one.
Dude,
That's a poison right there.
Look, you can't even say it, bro.
Vinegar. I'll take the vinegar in the eyes.
Yeah, vinegar in the eyes, bro. Wow, guys, can I be honest? It was a hell of a program. We went not only a couple of minutes out of budget, but we're half an hour, almost 35 minutes over the. But there was one word that you guys must have used over 275 times during the program, and that was passion. When we were talking about a stick, about this, about that, everything came back to it's a passion. And this is what we love to do. And when you have great guests, and all of them are opinionated, all of them are passionate about the topic that we have in hand, this is what you get. 30 minutes of overtime, which is completely understandable. Now, let me take the time to say thank you to each and every one of you that took time away from your loved ones, from your mistresses. Maybe it's your night to go play poker. I don't know what you guys do. But to come in studio and talk about cigars, thank you very much. Andy, which camera are they looking at? That's the camera you're going to look at. If you have any shout outs to do, if you want to thank anybody or give props, this is the time
For
to
sure.
do it. Go ahead, sir.
Shout out to founding members of BOTL, Woody, Fred, Cedric, Gabrielle, my cousin Costa, and myself. Mikey.
Shout out to Johnny, Papa Johnny, who couldn't be here today. He was feeling a bit sick. Another great addition to the family. And shout out to BOTLs and SOTLs, not only in Montreal, but all over Canada and all over the world.
Shout out to all the above so we don't repeat it. And shout out to my brother who introduced me to my first cigar.
Nice.
Your brother was the main, he's the godfather when it comes to your cigar smoking. Mesa, great story, bro.
You know what? Shout out to everybody that smokes cigars, and don't let any authority take that away from you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that was deep.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was deep.
That's Simon.
Thank you very much,
Mr.
Simon. And now, the one to put a cherry on top to finish it off. I enjoyed our one-on-ones, my friend. I'll be very honest. Thank you for coming.
Well, shout out to Uncle Mike for having us
Absolutely.
again, and happy 4th anniversary.
Thank you.
Shout out to my wife who let me out, let me be out this late. Thank you, honey. I love you. Shout out to all our fellow BOTLs, SOTLs. Hope we did you proud tonight, all of us. I know these guys make me proud. And Mr. Simon, Mr. Tesla of cigars. Forget Thomas Edison, Mr. Tesla. Einstein, no, Tesla. Again, thank you for having us, Uncle Mike, and I want to shout out.
Thank you very much,
Thanks for
man.
having us.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Mike.
We have a couple of Oibe sitting inside the. We've never had an audience. Tonight, not only did it become the biggest production we've ever done, but we also have an audience. Thank you very much, guys, for coming, sitting down, enjoying the great food that was provided by Zesto's Pizzeria and, of course, 57 Cals. The boys are enjoying these great meals from the beginning to the end. We also have a Nutella pizza that was oh yeah, it's true. Yes. Costa, do me a favor. I almost forgot, man.
Hence why I kept saying it.
My daughter's BFF's mother, Auntie Annette, shows up with this masterpiece. Our own coast to coast cake. Ladies and gentlemen,
Shit is clean as hell.
Auntie Annette stepped up
Clean.
big. Thank you very much, Auntie Annette, for this lovely cake. Like we said, it's been 4 years that we've been doing what we love to do. Thank you very much. Guys, I hope you guys are going to stick around. We're going to cut this bad boy up.
For sure.
Everybody's going to have a piece. You can even take ones to your loved ones. That's a lot of brownie points. You bring cake home, my man. Get ready for some action. Now, before we put a sock into it, let me just thank everybody that needs to get thanked. Next week on our program, we have the beautiful and talented Mary Pearl. When it comes to the MMA community and the boxing community, she is one of the #1 ring girls. But that's not all she is. She is also a fitness junkie, a gorgeous piece of arts, God's creation, that look, as a married man, all you can do is look. And she is very beautiful to look at. She is a very smart individual, and she will be in our studio next week, February 25th, 2016. Thousands and thousands of followers on our social media outlets. Thousands and thousands of viewers on a weekly basis. Without you, our audience, none of this will make sense. I'll be talking to the walls, and they will just ricochet back with no end in sight. But with you, there's a little aller-retour. There's a little question, answer. There's a comment, there's a like, there's a share, there's a question. All this makes our program that much better. I want to say thank you to the beautiful Jessica Sanchez. Since she took over the program, I'm not going to say we're a better program, but we are a better program. Why? Because we changed, we evolved, and we listened to our audience. Some stuff didn't work. Sometimes we hit fucking walls, and it hurt. Sometimes we got 4 viewers, which is pretty sad. But you have to take all your eggs, put them back in the same basket, and try to get a better program the next week, and the week after, and the week after that. 4 years and counting. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. We started this program 2.5 hours ago, and now it's time to put a socket to it. How do we do it? Point your fingers from coast to coast, baby. The Uncle Mike Show and Brothers of the Leaf Montreal Chapter are imminent.